Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Old School Gunner. How you all getting on out there, guys? The big game is finally here, guys. The day is finally here. We had to wait a little bit longer for this Premier League match, but here it is, guys. Arsenal, Crystal Palace, live with the Old School Gunner. It's the Watchalong, guys. Like I said, we had to wait a while for this game. Massive game for the club. I'm not going to lie, guys. 10-15 minutes ago, I was having a little sandwich. I was so nervous before coming on. Incredibly important game for the club, for all the fans. Big news in the game, guys. Zaha is not going to play, guys. Zaha is ruled out through injury. So a big slice of luck for the team. A real plus before the game. Hopefully this can motivate us to go on and claim all 3 points. I'm just going to start as I always do, guys, before I get into the watch along. The game is like 14 minutes away. Just going to talk a little bit about my channel, and then I'm going to get into the lineups, formations, so on and so forth, and the game itself. I just want to thank everybody that has supported my channel since I started 3 years ago. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. I appreciate it. Just going to talk about a couple of YouTube channels there. Check out Warren's Team Talk. Warren himself has guested on my channel many times, and I have also guested on his. On Saturday, we're going to be doing the second edition of our Premier League Matchday Score Center collaboration. So check that out on Warren's channel, Warren's Team Talk. Subscribe to the man. Like his videos. Subscribe to his channel. Next one is the 3 Pointers TV. Subscribe to their channel, guys. Check it out. It's a very good channel. Next guy, Drawn by Dre. Check out his channel. He does a possession-based podcast also. It's Drawn by Dre. Subscribe to him, guys. And don't forget to click on the notification bell when you subscribe to these people. Very important. Last but not least, the one, the only, the main man himself, Arsenal Alex. Check out his YouTube channel. Smash it like these videos. Subscribe and don't forget to click on the notification bell. And you get notified every time Alex is uploading. He's uploading a lot of quality content at the moment. My channel again is Arsenal Alex. Subscribe to the man. He has an Instagram account. It's Arsenal Alex and the number 1. So check it out. Do yourselves a favor, guys. Not to be missed. All right, let's get straight into it. The game ahead, of course, today. Arsenal against Crystal Palace at the Emirates Stadium. The kickoff is a little under 12 minutes away. I'm just going to go through the lineups, guys. Arsenal, of course, are playing a 4-2-3-1. It's Ramsdale in goal. Tomiyasu, right back for Arsenal. White in the centre alongside Gabriel. And Tierney is at the left back position. In the centre, it is wow, different to what I expected. In the centre, it is Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard. And the 3 up front playing behind the striker are Pepe, Smith Rowe, and Saka. And the striker is Aubameyang. Substitutes are Leno, Lacazette, Maitland-Niles, Holding, Suarez, Tavares, Sambi Lokonga, Elneny, and Martinelli. So Martinelli is on the bench, guys. Nice picture. Like I said, it's a 4-2-3-1 formation for Arsenal today. Same like we played in that win over Spurs. Palace are lining up with a 4-3-3. Patrick Vieira is sending them on against the Gunners with a 4-3-3. Keeper is Guaita. The back 4 are Ward, Anderson, Guehi, and Mitchell. The 3 in the middle are Gallagher, Milivojevic, and MacArthur. And the 3 up front are Ayew, Benteke, and Edouard. So even though Zaha is not playing, guys, through injury, Benteke is in there taking his place. It's a dangerous lineup. We have 3 up front. We always put Arsenal under a lot of pressure playing a 4-3-3. We'll see how it goes, guys. It's going to be an interesting one. Substitutes for them: Butland, Tompkins, Olise, Kuyayet, Hughes, Mateta, Schlupp, Klein, and Kelly. The referee for today's game is Mike Dean, guys. Has a lot of responsibility. Yeah, I'm just going to take this comment. Yeah, hello, Aussie Guna, welcome along. That's not wind, my friend. I'm in Venezuela. It's a fan. It's like 30 degrees and the humidity is off the charts. And I'm Irish, so I have a fan here beside me, keeping me cool in this very hot weather. I'm after turning it off now, but I might turn it on and off through the live feed because it gets too hot here. I'm Irish, I just can't handle it. Simple as that. Yeah, now you see, yeah? Now you see. It's just a fan, yeah. It's incredibly hot here at the moment. Last week was fine. Last week it was much cooler. It's October. This week has been roasting. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, just sweat it out. I tell you, with this on, I'll be sweating a bit. Anyway, I'm nervous enough as it is, man. I don't need to be sweating. Trust me. Huge game for the club today. I hope you're going to enjoy the game. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I hope you're going to enjoy the game. I hope you're sitting down with a cold beer watching it. You know what I mean? I've got my water anyway, so I shouldn't die. But it's incredibly hot right now. All right, guys, that's enough of that. It's way too hot for this Irishman, guys. All right, I'm heading back to Europe anyway in 3 weeks, so things will be grand. All right, let's see. Okay, like I said, guys, Zaha is not playing. I don't know what you think of that, the Aussie Gooner. Zaha not playing. You think we have a better chance of winning the game now? Yeah, he's a very good player for them. I mean, if he's not playing, we have a better chance, I think. But Benteke is taking his place. They still have the three up front. Benteke, Edouard, and Ayew. It's going to be a tough game for Arsenal. It's going to be interesting to see the way Ben White plays after all his talk, or lack of it, about Patrick Vieira. So we'll have to see what goes on with that. People saying that Patrick Vieira is arguably the kind of player that Arsenal are missing now to be complete. Yeah, we also need a forward. I mean, Vieira is getting ready for his emotional return at the stadium. The game now is less than 8 minutes away. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. As he's relishing an emotional return to Arsenal, but is focused on Crystal Palace needs and taking the 3 points for them. It's going to be interesting. Of course, he won the World Cup, guys. He won 3 Premier League titles at Arsenal. He captained the Invincible team. More news about Wilfried Zaha, why he's not playing. It said he's been feeling unwell since coming back from international duty. He hasn't trained, so stayed at home for the game. Yeah, he's got COVID. My money now is he's got COVID. You know what I mean? Arsenal, though, luckily, apart from Granit Xhaka, we have a full squad to pick from. So things are looking good. Arteta's team are unbeaten in 5 games right now, guys. In all competitions, they've won 4 out of the last 5. Let's not forget, though, our last Premier League performance against Brighton was absolutely pathetic. We'll have to see. But definitely for Palace, it's a big blow that Zaha is going to be missing the game. I mean, they're really going to be stuck without him. Christian Benteke is taking his place. He's the only change after their 2-2 draw. The Aussie Gooner coming in with a comment. Zaha out is going to help us, man, but Odegaard in the midfield and Partey means a better transition in attack. You cannot play to like for like midfielders in a 4-2-3-1. Yeah, exactly. I agree 110%. Nicolas Pepe is coming in. He's replacing Lokonga, who drops to the bench. Martinelli is a doubt with a minor muscle injury, but he's one of the subs today. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's Ramsdale, White, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Tierney, Partey, Odegaard, Smith-Rowe, Pepe, Saka, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the forwards. It's a 4-2-3-1, the same formation that we got all that luck, so much joy with. I actually disagree with Pepe playing. I don't know what the Aussie Gooner thinks about this, but I disagree with Pepe playing. I don't think he's been at it. You know what I mean? He's not a good goal scorer. He provides assists, but he never seems to find the net. I honestly wouldn't play him. If I was Mikel Arteta, I'd get rid of Pepe. I'm being honest. I don't rate that player at all one bit. I think he's not up to the challenge. Yeah. Luckily, we have Smith-Rowe. Luckily, we have Saka. Aubameyang, we honestly don't know what's going to happen with him. Can he score for us? Is he going to find the net? Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, Aussie Gooner, I hope you're watching the match. Let me know, are you actually sitting in front of the game with a cool, nice, cold beer? I hope you are. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Mark Lawrenson, the BBC football expert, his prediction for the game. He likes the way they come together under Patrick Vieira, and he likes their pressing playing style is effective. He says it's a big moment for Patrick Vieira. Yeah, of course. Who's taking his team back to his old club. Excuse me. He will get a big reception for Arsenal. He'll get a great reception, but Arsenal on a roll, I think they would create enough chances to win this one comfortably. Yeah, Lawrenson thinks it's going to be 2-0 to Arsenal. We'll have to see the way it works out, you know. We'll have to see the way it works out. They're saying here an interesting stat, guys. Patrick Vieira, only 5 men have played more Premier League games for Arsenal than Patrick Vieira. He made 279 top flight games for the club. Aussie Gooner in again with another comment, guys. Hope this doesn't change to a 4-1-4-1. Pepe has a soft touch on the ball, loses it too easily, gets muzzled off too easily. 6 a.m. here, buddy. Kicking back with a drink. 2-0 to Arsenal. Sounds good, sounds good. Where I am, it is 3 p.m. 3 p.m. in Venezuela. So yeah, let's see what goes on. Pepe is a soft touch on the ball, loses it too easily. Yeah, he is. I don't rate him at all. High up or low down, I don't think much of that player. The weather is bad at the Emirates, guys. The weather is bad in London. It's damp and it's drizzly. So I don't know, it's not going to suit Arsenal's quick attack and play. But hopefully we can get something out of the game. If you haven't already, guys, check out this man's YouTube channel, the Aussie Gooner. Smash a like in his videos. Smash a subscribe to the Aussie Gooner. And don't forget, guys, if you sub to his channel, if you subscribe to his channel, make sure you click on the notifications bell that you get notified every time the man does an upload. He's uploading a lot of quality content right now. Check out his channel. Do yourselves a favor. The return of a legend. Yeah, captain of the Invincibles. He's back. But this time he's in the opposition ranks and he's managing Crystal Palace. Game is just about to kick off now, guys. So we'll see what happens. He's all smiles anyway. Vieira's all smiles, guys. I'm watching here. He's smiling his head off. Let me just check something quick. As it stands, guys, league position, Arsenal are in 13th place and Palace are in 14th. Palace have only won 1 game this season, but they've only lost 2 to Chelsea and Liverpool. So, in fairness, a lot of teams would lose to those 2 teams. They're very good teams. Their problem is they've been drawn too many games. They're in 14th place, 7 games played and 7 points. They have a goal difference of -3. Arsenal have 7 games played and 10 points with a goal difference of -5. This is really, for me, time now for Arteta to put up or shut up. We need to get all 3 points in this game and use it as a springboard for the game on Friday against Aston Villa, against the Villains. That's going to be a really, really hard game against Villa. It's going to be an incredible challenge. You'll have to see the way it works out. It's going to be a huge, huge game. No doubt about it. All right, guys, we're almost ready for kickoff. The excitement is building. I'm tense enough, to be honest. I'm tense enough with this game. Yeah, it's just maybe that thing of Xhaka being injured and not playing Zaha, you might have a better chance. Yeah, Arsenal beaten in the last 4, guys. We're 1 place above them in the league, 3 points ahead. We need to use this game as a diving board, like I said, as a springboard for the match against Villa. Absolutely fantastic. It would be absolutely fantastic. All right, just bear with me now. Just a few Arsenal fans texting me a bit of news. See what's going on. All right, so guys, we're getting ready for the kickoff. It's going to be an interesting one. Massive game coming up. Okay. Yes. It's bloody 4-1-4-1. Oh my god, it was a 4-2-3-1. Huh? Oh man. Comment coming in from the Aussie Gunnar. Arteta is killing me with this formation, man. Yeah, say no more about it. Why does he persist with this formation the whole time? It just doesn't make any sense to me. He's made a tough challenge now even harder. I mean, it's going to be a hard one. Why is he persisting with that? Oh man. Why? 4-1. I mean to say, it's not going to be looking good there. Not going to be looking good for us guys, to be honest. It's going to be a difficult game. It stays like that. In all fairness, like, why is he running with that? Doesn't make sense. To be honest, doesn't make any sense. Anyway, there you have it, guys. Tricky one. All right, guys, it's kicked off. It's 0-0. Yeah, the formation is not impressing me at all, I have to say. It says here we're lining up with a 4-2-3-1, but like you say, it's a 4-1-4-1. It's Ramsdale in goal. The back four is Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel, and Tierney. In the middle, it's Partey and Odegaard. The three playing behind the striker are Pepe on the right-hand side, Smith Rowe in the middle, and Saka on the left. Up front, as expected, it's Aubameyang. What does Martinelli have to do to get a game? Anyway, say no more about it. Crystal Palace are playing a 4-3-3. Guaita is in goal. And they have a back four of Ward, Anderson, Guehi, and Mitchell. The three in the middle are MacArthur, Milivojevic, Gallagher. Up front, they have Ayew, Gallagher, and Edward. Up front, they have Benteke. Just being updated now. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one, yeah. They're actually after switching to a 4-2-3-1 Palace. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, not a 4-3-3 as predicted. So they have Milivojevic and MacArthur in the middle. And they have the three playing behind the front man, just like Arsenal. Ayew, Gallagher, and Edward with Benteke up front. They normally play with a three up front instead of a one man like Benteke. But of course, with the injury now to Zaha, well, he's not feeling well. Definitely got COVID, I'd say, guys. With the injury now to him, you know, it's not going to be easy. That's all there is about it for them. It's not going to be easy for them, but I think it's going to be a very tough game. Hopefully, Arsenal will start the game confidently, guys. The game is 2 minutes old, and it's Arsenal 0, Crystal Palace 0. Hopefully, things will come good for us, guys. Arsenal looking confident on the ball, passing it around nicely, trying to build up a little move. Have to see Palace getting things underway. It's very quick, sharp passing from Arsenal in the early stages, guys. They certainly do look to be confident in a good run. Possession stats, we're only just into the game now, but Arsenal 93, Palace 7. No shots on target at the moment. The game is only 3 minutes old, so we'll have to see how it works out. Guys. Patrick Vieira got an incredible reception, guys, when he came out. He got an incredible reception from the fans as he walks out of the tunnel. He's done his best to stay focused, guys, on his role here as Crystal manager, but he does hold up a hand of acknowledgement up to all the stands. What a player he was. What a player he was, the Aussie Gunner. Incredible player for the club. Absolutely outstanding player. Let's see what happens now, guys. It's only 3 minutes old, like I said. Arsenal passing the ball around. Hopefully things will get better for us, guys. And we badly need a victory in this game. It's very important to have that platform, that springboard for the match on Friday against Aston Villa. Yeah, Arsenal confidently moving the ball around. Let's see how it goes like this. They're in control. They're looking comfortable, but it's going to be a tough game. Can Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang stick one in the back of the net? That is the question. I mean, he needs to be doing it now for the club. I mean, we need to get something out of this game. Just need to be well on top in this game. We need to take the 3 points without a shadow of a doubt. We badly need 3 points. So let's see the way it works out, guys. It's going to be a challenge, guys. It's going to be a tough game. I'd say, once Palace settle in, it's going to be battle till the end. We'll just have to see the way it works out. Hopefully things will work out the way we planned. Interesting, guys. The way things are lined up there now and the way things are going on. Sharp passing from Arsenal, guys, in the early stages. No penetration at the moment, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's early days, as the man says. There's a lot of football to be played. The game has just started. Yeah, Patrick Vieira, he was a leader. Pepe is already getting on my nerves. We're giving he gives the ball away too sloppily. We're giving the ball away way too easily. Christian Benteke has just broken forward there. But luckily, Thomas Partey was back, guys, and he managed to help out the defence. Otherwise, we could have been in trouble there. It's only 4 minutes gone. I'm just going to put up this comment from the Aussie Gooner. Yeah, Vieira, man. He was a leader. One of the best. A fantastic player for the club. Definitely in the top 5 best players Arsenal ever had. He's definitely in the top 5. Pepe is already getting on your nerves. Story of my life, man, I'm telling you. I can't stand that player at all. I don't know why he plays. He cost 72 million 2 years ago. The return we've got from him hasn't been much. Why Arteta is playing him now, this game least suits him. Possession, guys, is kind of coming a little bit around. It was 93-7 in favour of Arsenal. Arsenal have 68% of possession. Crystal Palace have 32% of possession. Went the quick stats here, guys. It's a fast-paced game, as you'd expect. Arsenal need to be careful in possession because when they're giving the ball away like that, Christian Benteke is on the prowl. And one thing you don't want to do is let him in. They're just behind us in the league now, guys. We need a win in this game. There can be no excuse for Mikel Arteta or anybody else if we don't get the victory in this game. Absolutely none. No shots on target, guys, for either team after 8 minutes. 56 passes for Arsenal, 21 for Palace. And the pass accuracy, 85 for Arsenal and 71 for Palace. It's what you'd expect, I suppose. Palace already have 1 foul. If it stays the way it is now, guys, Arsenal get a point. They move up 1 place to 12th on 11 points. To be honest, we need all 3 points. A point isn't enough. Nowhere near enough. We need all 3 points in this game. It's as simple as that. We need to take the 3 points in this one. A vital game for the club. Say no more about it. Can't keep giving the ball away. Like, they have to be careful. I don't know why they played. Arsenal scored, guys. What a goal. Oh my God, yeah. 1-0 up. The Aussie Gooner, man. He's quick. He's quick ahead of me, boy. Quick ahead of me. I was just thinking about Pepe there. Alright, he looks uninterested. Aubameyang has got the goal for the Gunners, guys. I'm just watching here on the replay. He smashed it in. Fantastic finish. It's 1-0 already, guys. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. 8 minutes in. 1-0 to Arsenal. Things are looking a little bit better for us now, guys. We're 1-0 up. Aubameyang with the goal. Fantastic. What a goal. Incredible. The number 14, guys. The man that wears Thierry Henry's number smashes one in. They're putting them under a lot of pressure. Good goal. That really sets us off now on the right path, guys, into the game. 1-0. Aussie Gooner, you're quick off the mark, my friend. 1-0. Things are looking good. I'm happy with it. Let's try to keep it moving here and let's improve it. Yeah. 8 minutes gone and 1-0 to Arsenal. Fantastic. I'm delighted. Absolutely delighted with that. Just reconnecting there, guys. Sorry about that. Dodgy Wi-Fi here in Venezuela. It's a YouTuber's nightmare, not dream, nightmare. Alright, let's check out. Let's see what happens. Fantastic goal from Aubameyang, in fairness. Cracked it in, guys. 8 minutes gone in the game and he's had to stick one into the back of the net. Good goal. And that was 3 minutes ago, guys. We've 11 minutes played. Arsenal 1 up. Fantastic finish. Great finish from Aubameyang. To be honest, I didn't think he had it in him. He hasn't been playing the best recently. He's justified his selection. He's in the goals, and we badly need this. We need this win. Hopefully things will get better and better from us here. We've shoot 2 shots, and both of them on target, and we've had 1 corner. And Palace have had no shots, none on target, no corners. Aussie Gunnar, thanks man, we got this, and to be honest, we have to keep pressing, push them back, and not allow them back into the game. We got to kill the game off. Exactly. If we're looking to do a collab, the Aussie Gunnar, if we were talking about it, if we're looking to do a collab, we can set it up, no problem. I'll be flying back to Europe in like 3 weeks. Things will be a little bit better then for me. Then I've got a lot of technical issues here with the internet, so on and so forth, and the absolute stifling heat. But yeah, maybe we can do one before I go, before I leave here. If not, when I get back to work and then I get set up, we can definitely do a collab. You can come on my channel, and then the next time I come on your channel, and we can do it like that. You know what I mean? It would be interesting to do a collaboration and talk football. That's the name of the game. That's what it's all about. So it would be nice to do a collab. I'm just going to take a little bit of water here, guys. Please excuse me. It's absolutely roasting. Fantastic goal again from Aubameyang. Incredible. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Man. Serious heat around these parts. All right. Sounds like a plan, man. It definitely does. It would be good to do a collaboration, you know. Good for your channel and good for my channel. It would be interesting. We can do a call to action before it. Let people know that we've got a collaboration planned. The more collaborations you do, it's better for the channel. You know, it moves things forward. Still Palace with no shots on target, guys. They're still losing 1-0 to that 8-minute strike from Aubameyang. Ben White is doing his best at the back there. He's got a lot to prove now after some of his comments. And Bukayo Saka trying to get around, guys. Joel Ward on the left, Ward defence to put the ball behind for a corner. The perfect start for Arsenal, guys. A fantastic, fantastic goal. They take an early lead. It was Martin Odegaard's corner, guys. It was overhit, but the Gunners, they kept possession. Pepe's strike was pushed away by the goalkeeper. And Aubameyang reacted quickly, guys, to volley in from a tight angle. Precision shooting from him. Respect. Top notch. And he was really alert in that situation. It was poor defensive play from Palace. Pepe bended the ball. Guaita got a good fingertip to it, but Aubameyang is alert. I thought the Palace defending was awful there, guys. The way Pepe went past Ayew, woeful from him. But Ayew, of course, is a forward player. But it's been a really, really good start from Arsenal, guys. A really, really good start. There's been 14 minutes played, and the team are 1-0 up. Crystal Palace was struggling to get a hold of the ball with the home side on the hunt for a second. It's reminiscent. It reminds me of the Spurs game. Exactly the way we played against Spurs. We took off like an express train against Spurs. Pardon the pun there, guys. We took off like an express train against Spurs, and by halftime we were 3-0 up. Same thing here. The team are starting very, very quick. It's impressive. I'm happy with it. They're doing well. They're going well there. Still 1 up, guys. Things are looking decent. Let me check here. Yeah, just checking on a few things there on my channel, guys. Checking how the watch hours are going. Of course, I'm pushing for monetization at the moment, guys. So any of you out there that can play my channel, play my playlist, I appreciate it. The Aussie Gunner, I don't know, do you have like a little, if you have a, I'll ask straight out, it's easier. I don't know, do you have a device free there, like a tablet or something like that? If you could play my Aussie Gunner playlist, I'd appreciate it. You don't need to be watching it, just let it play. Just build up a couple of watch hours for me. I'd appreciate it very much. I can do the same for your channel, no problem at all. Just bang on some watch hours there. Like I said, if you've got a free tablet or something lying around, not using, just charge it, leave it plugged in, and just let my playlist play for as long as you can. I'd appreciate it. Knock on a couple of watch hours for me. I can do the same for you, of course, no problem at all. All right, let's see what's happening. Yeah. Aubameyang gone down, yeah. That was a strong tackle. Palace breaking quickly up the pitch. I mean, we got to be careful of their quick breaks. You've got Christian Benteke up there. He's a real danger, man. It could get worse for us, guys. They crowed Benteke out well, though. I mean, there was 3 Arsenal players there, and there was no way through. He goes down with no chance of a penalty. The team have started well, in fairness. They're pushing well. I don't know what you think, Ozzy Gunnar, but the team are playing well. They're pushing well. They're pushing forward strongly. It's impressive stuff. 15 minutes gone. We're looking good. Possession 70-40 in favour of Arsenal. Still just the 2 shots, 2 on target. No shots registered yet for Palace, guys. Really, really good start by Arsenal, guys. Palace are really struggling to get a hold of the ball. I mean, and when they do, the home side are on the hunt for a second. They're really going for it. I mean, serious stuff. Benteke is being crowded out. He can't get free. He's trying to wriggle free. He's trying to push through, but he just can't make it. Now, it's interesting stuff. They've started well. Aubameyang did his classic somersault routine after the goal. They're playing well, guys. It's been a good start, a confident start. We're still only 1-0 up. I know the Aussie Goon is going to agree with me. We need to go for the killer second. We need to put in the second goal. We need to get the job done. We need to be. Just a question for the Aussie Gooner. Have you been to a game at the Emirates yet? And I'm not being smart about that. You live a long way away, yeah? You're living all the way over in Australia. Have you actually been to a game at the Emirates? And if you have, what match have you been to? The last one I was at was a long time ago, and I'm ashamed to say. 2014, I saw Arsenal play against Cardiff on New Year's Day, and we won the game. I think it was 2-0. 2-0 in the end. 2 goals right at the end. Yeah, exactly. I don't see why Mikel Arteta, man, he insists on playing Nicolas Pepe. I just don't understand what the whole thing is with that. I mean, why does he actually persist in playing this player? It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Why does he play this player? Absolutely, it makes no sense at all. I mean, it just... I'm not a fan of his, yeah. I'm not a fan of Pepe's. We paid £72 million for him 2 years ago. And what has he done to repay that fate? I mean, 72 million for him. A little bit more, you get Lukaku. I know they play different positions, but it's just an example. A little bit more than that, and you get a player like Romelu Lukaku. Man, 72 million. Aubameyang celebrating, of course, with his trademark jump. Yeah, it's that thing you were talking about there, the Aussie Gooner. They're still talking about that. He went down, he got clipped in an off-the-ball incident. No intention in it, they say, but he was in a lot of discomfort. He was getting some treatment. A little bit nervy there for Arsenal fans. You know what I mean? Let's go there to the Aussie Gooner. Now, not yet. Hopefully, I get over the pond soon and watch a game or 2. Yeah, you should. I mean, obviously, I know it's difficult. It's been difficult with COVID. The last year and a half, I mean, has just been a no-brainer. The last year and a half has been an absolute disaster. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. COVID came along, and really in Australia there was serious lockdowns, and it's so far away from London. I mean, it's a serious journey to get there for the game. But yeah, I was at the Emirates myself last December just to be around the stadium. A day before the other lockdown came in, there was lockdown after lockdown after lockdown. I was just living in London at the time. I was living in South London, and it was lockdown after lockdown after lockdown. And I just went to the stadium just one day before the lockdown began again, the complete lockdown through Christmas. So I went to the stadium, I went to the club shop, I took some photos, I looked around, and I enjoyed just being at the stadium, you know. And it was nice. It was nice to be there. Of course, there was no game on, but it didn't matter. I was at the stadium, and it was nice for me just before the full lockdown came, before everything goes down again, to be there for that day, you know. It was very nice to be at the stadium. Aussie Gooner, COVID wrecked all plans, and yeah, tell me about it, man. I had planned to go to the United States last year in April 2020 with my wife. I had planned to go to the United States because she has family in Miami. So we tried to get there, no doing. Then we tried to put the flights back a bit, and they were cancelled too. So both rounds of flights that we booked were cancelled. And then we had to get our money back. We spent our 2 weeks holidays where we were living. Yeah, that time I was living in Switzerland. We spent our 2 weeks holidays out on the balcony looking at the garden. That's all it was about it. No more to be said. We couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. It was a complete, total, another nightmare. These things happen sometimes, but you know, that was an absolute nightmare. Say no more about it. Alright, I'm trying to do this here quick. Sorry about there, guys. Just trying to connect to the Wi-Fi we have here. Sorry about that. In Venezuela, guys, I got 2 different ones. Long story. But I bought a new modem. Sorry about this. Now I'll be back in a second, guys. 5D. All right. Let's see. Man. Okay. Try to go with the other one here. Yeah, man. Where do I start? Where do I start about things over here? 19 minutes gone, guys. Sorry about that. Still 1-0 to Arsenal. Yeah. 19 minutes gone, guys. I'm 1-0 up. Where do I start? Man? Comment here from the Aussie Gooner. Palace are getting comfortable in our third, mate. Yeah, they are. They're getting very comfortable. Odegaard gave the ball away there. You had a chance, but good defending forces Palace back. They tried to build a rear attack. They haven't managed a shot yet. We have 3 shots with 2 on target. Palace have no shots, obviously none on target, not even a corner. All you have to name are a foul and 38% possession, and that's it. Yeah, Venezuela, man. I don't know. Are you seeing what's going on here at the moment, or is there any news coming out to Australia about what's going on at the moment? But you should check it out yourself online. What's going on right now? I mean, we're not going to get too politically in it, but socialism. My wife is from here, so we came here for a couple of months to be with her family because she hasn't been home in like 4 years. She needed to get her passport renewed. You can't do that in other countries. You have to come back to Venezuela and do it. They were standing around in a cold car on the ground for like 4 hours like fools waiting for the passport. And everything here has collapsed. I don't go out much, to be honest, but it gives me time for my YouTube. It's not safe to go outside there. It's extremely dangerous. So, yeah. It's a dangerous place to be out there, so I don't go out there much, to be honest. The internet situation, anyway, more like not than not. That's actually here, so there's no way to actually put in the internet. There's no cable, there's no nothing. So we need to get like a top up. Modem. I bought a modem. It's top up. You know what I mean? So you have to top it up with your credit like a phone. Of course, the credit ran out over the weekend, so we only topped it up this morning. But sometimes I piggyback off the neighbour's Wi-Fi because I can pick it up and they let us. The neighbours are nice; they let us use their Wi-Fi. They give us the code, but it comes and goes because everything here has completely collapsed, and it's been like 30, 40 years deteriorating. The water, the electricity went today. The electricity went yesterday. We had no water for 3 days. People have stopped protesting because they've got no chance. The government just crushed them. You know what I mean? Honestly, you shouldn't say too more about it now on air like this because we want to be getting political as about football. But yeah, check it out for yourself, man. You'll see what's going on. Yeah. It's dodgy enough, you know. Where I'm living here, it's like an enclosed housing estate. So we have like a security checkpoint at the start coming in. It's only one road in and one road out. There's a security checkpoint. The only people allowed in are people that actually live in the area. So they check them as they come in and out, so it's safe enough, you know. But if you're living outside of that, it can be pretty dangerous. I'm going to miss the family, but I'm looking forward to getting back to Europe and back to a normal life, where I can actually go outside without having to look over my shoulder, and I can wear my watch and I can bring my phone. When I go outside, no, I don't bring anything with me. I just have a t-shirt and a shorts, and that's it. I just wear a t-shirt and a shorts. I don't bring anything, man. Nothing. No jewelry, no phone, because they get paid nothing here. So they'll take your life just for that, you know. They'll kill you for your watch. You know, so I don't wear anything like that. I don't wear my wedding ring, nothing like that, man. Because I'm Irish. Ireland is not Disneyland. So when I say it's bad over here, you can take my word for it, my man. Trust me, it's the real deal. No joke. Yeah, that's what the world is coming to, buddy. That's what's happening. Anyway, let's talk football. If you want later privately, we can talk about Venezuela, but let's keep it football here. Right. Yeah, I'm flying out in 3 weeks, and I'm looking forward to it, you know. Aubameyang. The left to the right to find Pepe just inside the box. Pepe's first touch isn't great and Palace clear. The visitors, guys, they're losing the ball rapidly. Yeah? Saka found Smith Rowe. He spotted an opportunity to shoot, but the keeper saved his move. Arsenal going forward. Palace, definitely. You're spot on, Aussie Gunner, man. They're definitely getting a grip of the ball. They've moved up now to 48% possession. They're almost breaking even. And they've had a couple of shots on target in the stats. Yeah? They're moving up. And they're improving. And we're still only 1-0 up. We need to get that killer second goal. We'll have to get the second goal to be sure of it. I mean, this game could end 1-1. And if this game ends 1-1, it'd be quite frustrating, you know. If we can smash in a second, it would be very, very good. Just to ask you, Aussie Gunner, you know, what part of Australia are you actually living in? It's a huge country. I don't know much about the country myself, apart from the large cities like Sydney and Melbourne. But yeah, let me know what city you're living in, yeah? I'm not going to post it up and say, I'll keep that private for you, man. I'm not going to tell people all your life story. What city are you living in, yeah? I'm in Caracas. I'm in the capital here in Venezuela. I'm in the capital city of Caracas. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Arsenal and Palace, man. We're still winning, lads. We've still got it going on. It's going to be a good 3 points for the team if we can hold on. But at 1-0, guys, it's dangerous. And Palace are growing into the game. If it stayed like it is now, Arsenal winning, we'd be up to 9th place. 8 games played, 4 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. And the goal difference would be -4. So that would be all right, you know. But yeah, if it stays like this, we'll be up into 9th. And if we can win the game against Villa, guys, you know what I mean? We'd have 13 points if we win this game. Up in 9th position, 8 played, 13 points. Like I said, 1-4, lost 3, drew 1. If we can win the Villa game, we'd be on 16 points. We'd be doing well. If things stay as they are now, guys, and we see out this victory, we're only a point behind United, I believe. They were light years ahead of us before, but they've had a bit of a bad run recently, you know. But we'll just see how it works out, guys. It'd be nice if we could overtake them a bit. We'll have to see how it goes, you know. It's as simple as that. Yeah. A lot of people at the game now. I know a couple of people at the game. I hope they're enjoying it. Big up to Stapes and big up to the 3 Pointers TV, another YouTube channel out there. I don't know, have you checked them out, Aussie Gunner? But it's a growing YouTube channel. It's called the 3 Pointers TV. It's 3 old school gunners, 3 friends. They have a very, very good channel. The intro is one of the best I've seen. Your intro is good, in fairness, Aussie Gunner. They have a good intro also. Your one is very, very good, my friend. I was impressed by your intro. I don't know who did that for you. Did you do it yourself? Are you good with that kind of thing? But it's a very, very good intro. I was impressed with it. Your channel, your passion as an Arsenal fan, Aussie Gunner. Big up yourself, man. I give you a bit of respect for that because your passion. I've seen some of the videos. I was watching them to see what you got going on. You have a lot of passion when you're talking about the club. You get the point across and you're direct, you're in there, and you can see the passion. And it's good, man. It's good. I like it. You're good in the old life. You know what I mean? When you do it, you're good. You make good videos, good uploads. It's entertaining. Their channel is also good. You should check it out. The 3 Pointers TV. Yeah, they're actually at the game right now, so they might have a couple of videos from the game later. If they do, you know what I mean, it would be good. But yeah, I have them on WhatsApp, so they probably might WhatsApp me with a few of them if I'm lucky. I have one of the lads on WhatsApp from the 3 Pointers. But check out their YouTube channel. It's the 3 Pointers TV. If you watch one of the videos, man, like if you subscribe, smash the notification. But if you watch one of the videos, just write in after it, that you yourself have a channel. I guarantee they'll sub you, man. No doubt about it. It would be good to have that contact and to see what they're uploading, have that content. Maybe you could do a collab with them because they're looking to do collaborations, The channel has been going like 7 months now. I don't know how long your channel is going, but the 3 Pointers channel has been going like 7 months. And they've had a lot of rapid improvement going on. First shot on goal for Palace. It's a nice move. Conor Gallagher and Eduardo exchange passes to open up the Arsenal defence before Gallagher's shot from the edge of the box is held by Ramsdale. They're going to have to do well to beat Ramsdale now, in fairness. He's been on his game since he came over, lads. Since Ramsdale joined the club from Sheffield United, he's been incredible. The McManus Sense has rejoined us, Aussie Gunnar. He's in the house, man. He's got something to say. Welcome along, McManus Sense. How are you getting on? It's 1-0 to Arsenal. Aubameyang scored after 8 minutes. Just got home from work. How are you all? I'm very good, my friend. It's a little bit hot here in Venezuela, I'll be honest. We had a power outage last night at like 11, just before I was going to bed. Then we had a power outage today for like 3 hours. Then the power came back when I was gone out getting at the supermarket with the wife. Then I came back and the power was running again. And I was like, yeah, man, I've got a live stream. When the power is knocked out, everything is knocked out. Next minute, the power went again. Luckily, it just came back before I was due to come online here. And I hope and I pray that it doesn't get knocked out a third time today, because that would be problems. You know what I mean? You don't know when it's going to come back then. But yeah, it's been power outages, left, right, and centre, man. But I'm online and I managed to do my thing, so I'm here. I'm in full effect. Yeah, we're winning, man. I can't believe it. And I actually can't believe Aubameyang scored. Not being smart about that. With all due respect to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he's not been at the races, apart from the goal against Spurs, He's not been doing the business. You can't rely on the likes of Nicolas Pepe, of course. Pepe is playing. I don't understand why, but Pepe is in the team instead of Sambi. And yeah, it's Odegaard and Partey partnering. Odegaard and Partey in the midfield, and then Pepe is up with 2 lads, and then Aubameyang is up forward. I mean, I can't understand that, Like it's Pepe, Smith Rowe, and Saka, then it's Aubameyang. No Sambi. I think we should bring Sambi on anyway in the second half, to be honest, because we need to kind of stem the Palace attack. We need to be more defensive minded. And the Aussie Gunner, much respect, man. I'll check the 3 Pointers for sure, man. I think we both got the same passion for the club. I get heated sometimes, level. Yeah, but that's what you need. It's good to get heated. I mean, you can't be a yes man sitting on the fence. Speak your mind, even if it's, I respect everyone's opinions, but you need to speak your mind, Aussie Gunner. Even if it is different to mine or different to the McManus Sense, and it gets heated, but you need to be heated. I mean, you're a living, breathing human being. You don't like the way things are going on the field. You don't like the way the club has been run under Mikel Arteta, like a lot of us. You need to vent that frustration positively on your channel. That's what it's all about. That's the name of the game. If you're happy and everything's going well, cool. But if you think things are not going well and you're not happy with the way it's going, then you do a video about that too. You know what I mean? You take it as you see it. That's the name of the game. Simple as that. Keep it clean, but let your impressions be known. You know what I mean? You don't want to get banned off YouTube, or maybe you do. Maybe you want to be like the guy that got banned and be like, yeah, I got banned. Like it'd be kind of cool thing, to get banned. Nah, I want to be that cool. All right. The McMahon says, man, we are here at on edge. Yeah, do you need to get a second goal? And Palace are kind of growing into the game a little bit. I don't know. We need to get a second goal. Sorry about my hair, lads. I need to get a haircut. We need to get a second goal. Simple as that. Man, I badly need a haircut. Do you know what I mean? So this is to prove to everybody there were some vicious rumors going on. There were some vicious rumors around YouTube that I have no hair. There you go, guys. I have hair, and a lot of it. As thick as a bush. Not as dark as it used to be, but I'm doing all right. So there you go, guys. To all the people who said I have no hair, I got a ton of it, man. I know what to do with it all. All right, there we go. I need to get my wife to cut my hair. All right, lads, that's just a bit of fun. Okay. But yeah, we're still 1-0 up, but we are on edge. Like the Aussie Gooner said, man, we're on edge. McMahon has sense because we're only 1-0 up, man. I know Palace are gaining the upper hand with possession and they're getting a few shots in. It looks like they're pushing forward a bit. 35 minutes gone, guys. We're still 1-0 up, but Palace are coming into the game. They've had 3 shots on target and they're breaking even in possession. They're getting the best of it. Comment there from McMahon sense to the Aussie Gooner. Let me put that up. This is for you, Aussie Gooner. I'm always on edge when I watch Arsenal. Hope you're well, sir. Where he is there, it's like I think now 6:30 in the morning if I did my maths right. It's like about 6:30 in the morning now where the Aussie Gooner is. Where I am here, it's 3:30 in the afternoon on a Monday. So, yeah. People think here, looking at the comment here, guys, people think there's no reason why the Arsenal starting 11 shouldn't be aiming for top 4, displacing United considering how poor they've been lately. That's grand, yeah. I'm all about positivity. But top 4, I mean, Everton are there, West Ham are there, and Brentford are there, Brighton are there, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, there's more than one club going in there, you know what I mean? It's not just about United. There's other good clubs there. They're better than Arsenal right now. Top 4, I think top 4 is beyond us this season. And I'm a positive person. I'm the most positive person you could ever meet. Top 4 this season, I don't know, lads. But look, let's take one game at a time. Arsenal is playing the 4-1-4-1 that the Aussie Gooner loves. He loves that formation, McMahon sense. He loves the 4-1-4-1 that Arteta is playing. He almost ripped his hair out, I'd say, when he saw it. Man, Thomas Partey there, wow. A bit of a heavy touch by Partey. Mitchell was on the loose ball. He got into the area. He cut it back for Edward, but he leaned back too much and skied his shot, pulled it over the bar. That was a chance. Partey with a heavy touch, but yeah, Palace getting on top. 53% possession to Arsenal's 47. They're getting on top. They're going well. It's going to be a very, very interesting second half, guys. 36 minutes played. Arsenal still 1-0 up. The 8-minute strike from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pepe got a chance, smashed a brilliant shot. The keeper parried it, but Aubameyang reacted instantly to slamming the rebound from a tight angle. It was a fantastic finish, guys. He needed to be on his game, you know what I mean? He smashed it in. Respect, it was a good one. I respected Pepe for drawing the save out of the keeper. Aubameyang, of course, did his normal trademark celebration, somersault, and he enjoyed it, guys. So there you have it. But let me know what you think, guys. I know I've been asking this the last couple of days, but now someone's come in and said they think we can make top 4. And we should be pushing for it considering how bad United are playing. There's other teams than United in the league, though. Top 4, I honestly think that's beyond us. But let me know what you think about it, Aussie Gooner. McMahon sense. I know I've been asking you till you're blue in the face probably. But top 4, realistically, that's out of our reach, right? I mean, I don't think we can make top 4. I honestly don't. I don't think it's possible for the team to hit top 4. Prove me wrong, lads. Prove me wrong. I'm challenging the team, no. I'm challenging Arteta. Prove me wrong. Hit top 4. All right. That's all you have about it. Coming up there now, guys. 38 minutes played. We're still 1-0 up. Just gonna... Still 1-0 up, but we're dicing with that. We're dicing with that, guys. We're only 1-0 up. That's a dangerous position to be in, you know. We need that killer second goal. We need to kill off Palace. I'd love to know what Patrick Vieira was thinking out there now. I'd say he's going to make a change quick, smart at halftime. If it stays like this, they're going to push for it. I mean, at 1-0, anything is possible. McMahon sense, top 4, no chance. 7th at a push. 7th would be a miracle if we got that, I think. I think we're going to finish like 9th or 10th. 7th, we'd want to really hit a real rich vein of form, you know, a real rich vein of form. I don't know, is that actually possible? We'll have to see how it works out. Top 4, yeah, this person here thinks we should be pushing for it considering how bad United are playing. Man, there's more teams in it than United. Aussie Gooner coming in here with a comment, guys, the way he's saying things. This 4-1-4-1 is isolating Aubameyang. Pepe looks off the pace. Top 4, we are dreaming with Arteta at the helm. Yeah, exactly. You summed it up better than I ever could, Aussie Gooner, I mean. The problem with Arsenal is there's a lot of fans coming in here giving their texts. I'm looking at the BBC online stream and some of the text coming in underneath it. The problem with Arsenal is they started a lot better than Arsenal usually do in the first 10 minutes. But since then, they play like Arsenal. And that's a problem if they want to win the game. Palace are well in this game. Yeah, it's like that. But I think the Aussie one is bang on, man. The formation, the 4-1-4-1, is isolating Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pepe hasn't played for a while, but I don't rate him at all. Like 72 million for him 2 years ago. Anyway, top 4, we're dreaming with Arteta at the helm. That would take a miracle for us to get top 4. I couldn't see that happening. Almost at the 40-minute mark, guys. 1-0 up. We're doing all right. Sorry, that distraction, that noise outside. There's a kids' crash next door. A lot of noise coming from there. They should be heading away soon, I think. But not the kids, the women that work there. So hopefully they'll be going home soon, driving on out of it. Say no more about it, guys. All right, I'll be driving on out of it anyway in 3 weeks, flying back to Europe, and I'm looking forward to having a good pint of Guinness, on some fish and chips. Get that into me, man. I'm looking forward to it. Getting my wife drunk in an Irish bar, taking her home, and you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll say no more about it. I'll try to keep it clean. 5 minutes to go until the break, and Arsenal will welcome the half-time whistle. After a brilliant start, they have sat back and more since scoring, and the crowd are getting a touch restless, of course. 1-0 is a dangerous thing, guys. It's a dangerous thing. 5 minutes to go at the half-time. Palace are going to come out in the second half, and they're going to exert some pressure. Pepe is moving like Pogba. Say no more about it. When that starts happening, you have problems. Like, look at the problems United have. Look at the way they finished the game against Leicester. Absolutely stuffed. They got overran. Pepe is moving like Pogba. We need to change it up. I would bring on Martinelli in the second half. I would actually take off Pepe. I would put on Sambi Lokonga and have him partner, which is the way I wanted it at the start, and have him partner Thomas Partey in the midfield. Together with Sambi Lokonga and Partey, have them in the midfield. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Yeah. It is what it is, He has Odegaard in the middle now with Partey. Put on Sambi to Partey and put Odegaard up front. You know what I mean? You take off Pepe, put Odegaard up with Smith Rowe and Saka, and maybe put Martinelli on if Aubameyang is losing the legs. That man of sense. We need to get another before half-time. Let me put the comment up, guys. We need to get another before half-time. You just know Palace will throw everything else in the second half. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at us. They're going to put it all. They always do against us. It's going to be a tough second half. We need the killer second goal. I mean, it's this 1-0 thing. We're living on the edge. All it takes is one lapse in concentration, one mistake, and they're in. Honestly, if they equalised, I don't know, could we get a second and could we respond? Because they'd be in the ascendancy. To be honest, they have a very good team, Palace. I mean, I was saying that before the game. I've been impressed with them. I actually went to the trouble of watching their games against Leicester and Brighton, the games that they played recently, their last 2 matches that ended up in draws. They were absolutely electrifying against Leicester. And they had Brighton on the rack. Brighton scored in the 95th minute. A fantastic goal, it has to be said, from Mopai to get them a point. But they were very, very unlucky. James MacArthur for Palace has picked up a yellow card, guys. He swinged a very wild boot at Bukayo Saka's leg. He's after getting a yellow for that, yeah. He's gone into the book there. Yeah, and rightly so. You know what I mean? Rightly so, guys. Referee Mike Dean didn't hesitate there and giving that yellow card to MacArthur. It was a very wide challenge on Bukayo Saka. Hope he's all right after that. The fans look like they have their hearts in their mouths. Last thing we know was an injury to Saka. I hope he's going to be okay. I don't know what it's looking like to you guys, but how does it look there with Saka? I hope he's going to be all right. The possession, Palace are really getting on top now, 56%. Arsenal's 44%. We're sitting back. We're doing like we did against Brighton. If you give them, if you let them take the ascendancy, if you give them the ball like that and say, come at me, sooner or later, this team is not like Brighton. Sooner or later, they're going to find the net. They have it's just lucky that Zaha is not playing, because if Zaha was playing, we could be in serious trouble. So yeah, for the McManus sense, man, you're just back from work. Zaha isn't playing, yeah. He wasn't feeling well. He wasn't feeling well at all before the game. I honestly think it could be COVID. I mean, you wouldn't know these days, right? I mean, when I first hear that he's not playing well, he's not after breaking his leg, and he's not after hurting his arm. It's not an injury. The hamstring's not gone. It's not a muscle strain. He's not feeling well. That sets the alarm bells ringing for me when you consider how bad COVID is in the UK right now. COVID in the UK at the moment is very, very bad. You know what I mean? I think it's the worst country in Europe for that now. Over here where I am, it's bad too, but they just don't give you the proper stats. They're lying to you about the infection rate, and they're lying about this, and they're lying about that. You know what I mean? When I came through the airport here, when you come through the airport here, you fly in, they make you walk through one of those like security doors, but it's like releasing some kind of mist. It's just water. I mean, and that's meant to be COVID. All it is water, guys. Oh man, let's get all about it. All right, Arsenal still 1-0 up, guys. Approaching half-time, 45 minutes played. The goal was scored by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the 8th minute. But yeah, it's going to be difficult if you can't get that second goal. I mean, we really need to be careful. We need to push for the second goal. I wouldn't be safety first in this kind of crap that Arteta likes to play. The more we retreat, the more they're going to gain in confidence. We need to push for that second goal, try to finish them off. Even if we risk conceding a goal, guys, conceding the equaliser, we need to push for the second goal. McManus says, COVID is shocking. My wife works for the NHS. They don't talk about COVID on the news anymore. But yeah. COVID is no joke, man. It wrecked everything like over the last year and a half. People lost their lives, and the people that are still living have been, a lot of people are made unemployed and they lost their jobs. And coming from the Aussie Gooner, Thomas Partey is losing possession too easily. Has the team got any passion at all, man? When are they going to get into gear and get physical, impose, and start pressing? Exactly. Because Palace are doing that, and they're doing it better. It's going to be a very, very tricky game. Almost at halftime now, guys. Luckily, we're still 1-0 up somehow. We need to push on for that second goal. We need to finish it off. It's as simple as that. There can be no excuses for not. We need all 3 points in this game. I mean, if we don't get 3 points in this match, I don't know what to say. We need all 3 points. We need to get into it. It's as simple as that. Interesting. Thank you anyway, guys, for tuning into the show. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you as always. Thank you to the Aussie Gooner, and thank you to the McManus Sense. I have another couple of ghost viewers as well. There's another couple of people viewing, but they're not commenting anything. But yeah, they're there. I can see it. But yeah, they're ghosts, as I call them. But yeah, the ghosts are welcome too. And thank you to the two main men, the McManus Sense and the Aussie Gooner, for giving your opinions. Let me know what you think. Yeah, Aussie Gooner, I look forward to doing a collaboration with you at some point. It would be fun. It would be interesting. And of course, you come on my channel, I will go on your channel, and we'll have a chat about football and make it interesting for everybody watching. Right on the stroke of half-time there, I see 46 minutes. They had a chance, Palace. They're finishing this half, the much better side. Jordan, fizzed in the cross the face of Arsenal's goal? It was just out of reach of Christian Benteke. You have to be careful. Like I said, if Zaha was fit, guys, if Zaha was playing, I think we'd be in serious trouble here. Crystal Palace have now 57%. Arsenal have 43%. You know what I mean? 57% for Crystal Palace, guys. It's going to be a bit of a nervy second half, I think. Aussie Gooner coming in again with a comment. Just like I said in my preview, man, defensively we are great. I have all the confidence in the back line. All good for the support. Great content. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm learning as I go along, I'm learning as I go along. I'm doing my bit. I'm seeing what comes, but yeah, I'm learning as I go along. I'm doing my bit. Soon I should be monetized. I think end of January, maybe start of February. Then I can actually do some more content, see what happens, build up my channel. That was always my aim, to get monetized. The money is obviously, when a channel is small as mine, it makes no difference. I'll have a job, that's it, but definitely to be monetized is the aim of every YouTuber. And it's good that I'm going to eventually hit it. I've been going for like 3.5 years now, so it's good that I'm going to finally get that next year at the start. I'm well on my way. Like I said, guys, if you can do me a favor, I'm not too bothered with what YouTube thinks. I'm gonna just ask straight out. I'm not gonna beg, but I'm gonna ask. But if you could actually play my old school Gunner playlist, you don't have to watch it all, but play my old school Gunner playlist on a device that you're not using. Just plug it into charge and just let it play for a couple of hours through the night if you want, or all day if you want, just to build up my watch hours. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you could help me out with that. The Aussie Gooner, McManus Sense. If you're home, guys, plug in the device, charge it, have it charging, and just let my playlist play for as long as you want. I would appreciate it. It would really help me out too. So I'm pushing for monetization. That would be on my way anyway. It should be next year, at the start of next year. But if you could do that, I would appreciate it. It would just make it a little bit sooner for me, make it a bit quicker, and I could really get into things on my channel. Yazzie going with another comment. Yeah, we most definitely going to collab in your home, man. Yeah, it would be good. It would be good, you know. I would enjoy it. And I might have better internet, better Wi-Fi, and things are more comfortable for me. Things would be grand. I'm not looking forward to that flight in 3 weeks, man. I have to fly halfway around the world. It's like an 8,000. It's at least 8,000 miles. So I'm not looking forward to that. I fly to Istanbul, and then I fly from Istanbul to Dublin. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. Anyway, it's going to be hell on earth, man. Hell on earth, I tell you. The flight is just killer long. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Let's see what's happening. Got your message anyway, Aussie Gooner, on Instagram. Ah, that's where you're living. Nice. A friend of mine went there for a year, actually. He went there for a year with his girlfriend. He was working for 1 year when he was over there. All right, let's see what's happening. Halftime, Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. Hanging on a bit at the end there, guys. Hanging on a bit. It was a tough one. All right, I'm just going to take a little break there, guys, during the halftime. And then I'll be back again, yeah. So if you want to tune in again, I would appreciate it. It's absolutely roasting here where I am. I'm just going to take a little break, and then I'll be back, guys, for the second half. Thank you for tuning in. See you soon, guys. Take it easy. All right, guys, I am back. Let's see what's going on, yeah? Second half just about to kick off. Let's see what's happening. It's halftime, guys. It's Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with the goal after 8 minutes. It's a slender lead for Arsenal, guys, at 1-0. Palace have got on top at the end of the second half. They've been very, very strong. So, yeah, we're 1-0 up. It's halftime. Let's see how the second half unfolds. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang got the goal for Arsenal, guys. It's Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. Aubameyang with the 8-minute goal. Aubameyang smashed in the rebound instantly from a very tight angle. A fantastic reaction goal, guys. Reaction finish. Hey to Warren, how are you getting on? Warren's team talk. For those of you, I'm good, man. Thank you. It's very, very hot here. I'm just going to have no promotion involved here, guys. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just going to have a ice cold Dr. Pepper because it's absolutely roasting here where I am in Venezuela, guys. Yeah, say no more about it. But yeah, guys, it's like that. Second half should be starting shortly. Let's see what goes on. Yeah. Both teams are back on the pitch. There's a change for Arsenal as Sambi Lokonga replaces Bukayo Saka. Maybe Saka must be injured. That's a real blow for Arsenal now. That's a real blow for the team if Saka is injured and if he's going to be out for a while. I, of course, wanted Pepe to be replaced. And for Odegaard to push up with the injured Bukayo Saka and with Emile Smith-Rowe. And then for Sambi to partner with Partey in midfield, I wanted Pepe off. Pepe's still on and Saka's gone off. I mean, it's going to be tough in the second half for us. Hey, Warren, how are you getting on? For those of you guys that haven't, smash the like to Warren's videos on his channel. Subscribe to his channel. This is the name here. Warren's Team Talk. Turn on the notifications that you get notified every time he uploads. Simple as that. Okay, guys. Second half is kicked off. 2 minutes in. Still 1-0 to Arsenal. We need to get stronger because they were really putting us under a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Nice to have you along, yeah? Great to have you along. I had to take a little break there at halftime. It was absolutely raw. Right. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Oh, nice breeze coming in, thank God. Drink it is. All right. Yeah, it's got a bit of a nasty blow there. It was a hard. Now he's gone off. I think it's just as a precaution, but really, Warren, yourself, man. We're 1-0 up. Palace, we're getting on top to the first half. We need to go for the killer second goal. ASA. Second goal, finish it off. It would be great. We need to push for that killer second goal, and that's all there is about it. But yeah, we put up that coming from Warren. Yeah, nasty blow just before the end of the second half. What you think of the first half, Warren? Let me know what you think of the first half. How you think it unfolded. At least we hit the front. At least we scored. At least Aubameyang is back in the goals. But towards the end of that first half, they got on top, yeah. Palace were getting on top. They were putting us under pressure. Yeah, it's been tough, you know. It's been tough. It's a tough enough game right now. You'll have to see the way things go, you know. It's a tough enough game right now. But hopefully, things will improve. All right, let's see what's happened. Warren only saw 20 minutes. The last 20 minutes were the first 20 minutes. Yeah. I hope you're watching the game now anyway. You can see what's going on. But yeah, you need to be very careful, Arsenal. I honestly think it could end in a draw. I think we could lose the 2 points. It's very dangerous. It's precarious, you know. Just as I said it, I knew it was coming. I was just talking about it there. Man. Guys, it's Palace 1. It's Arsenal 1, Palace 1. I knew it was coming. I just said it. Patrick Vieira must be delighted with himself now. Respects to him. Respects to man Vieira. It's 1-1 now, guys. And who else but that man, Christian Benteke. I mean, I'm not surprised by that at all. Like I said, 1-1 is very precarious. The team now have to respond and do something. I don't know, is it beyond us? I don't know. It's 1-1 now, guys. If it stays like that, we are going to be in 9th place. Wait, it hasn't updated. If it stays like that, we'll be on 11 points. So we'll be in 13th position. We need those extra 2 points. We really need to win. I mean, it's not good enough, It's not good enough. Absolutely disgraceful. Thank you, Warren, for that. Thank you as well to the Aussie Gooner. I don't know, Aussie Gooner, do you know Warren's channel? It's Warren's Team Talk. He's an Arsenal fan. He has supported the club since 1972. Okay. He has been to many, many grounds down through the years, away games, and he does the Ground Topper series where he talks about his experiences on away days, traveling to all the different football grounds in England. It's very, very interesting. He's recently started the greatest team in Scotland. He's an Arsenal fan through and through, supported the club since 1972. If you can, Aussie Gooner, check out Warren's channel. It's up here, look. Let me just put it up there. Warren's Team Talk is the channel. Same to you, Warren, if you're watching right now, which I think you are, my friend. Check out the Aussie Gooner's channel. Smash a like to his channel, Warren. Subscribe to the man. He's a Gooner all the way over in Australia. So check out his channel, guys. Check out each other's channels and see how it goes, yeah? Ben Teke, say no more about Warren. Man. Everyone out there that hasn't yet subscribed to Warren's channel, check out his channel. It's here, look, Warren's Team Talk. Smash the like, smash the subscribe to Warren. And make sure you turn on the notification that you get notified every time Warren uploads a video. Also, the Aussie Gooner, check out his YouTube channel, guys. Die-hard Gooner, passionate fan. Very good quality material he's uploading right now. He's a passionate fan. He gets a bit heated as he admits himself in the videos, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's the name of the game. Yeah. Check out his channel, guys. I'm just sorry, guys, just disappointed about the result there. I've just seen some of the feeds coming in. People are writing, send me messages there. Yeah. Smash the like to the Aussie Gooner. Subscribe to his channel and click on the notifications so that you get notified every time this man uploads one of his top quality uploads, guys. I've watched some of it. I take interest in checking out YouTubers I haven't known of before, as I'm sure he checked on my channel. I've seen it, and I like the way he does business. We're going to do a collaboration, something to look forward to. Warren is mad up for collabs as well. Anyone who wants to do a collaboration with Warren, check it out. Warren's Team Talk, I did a starting lineup reaction earlier, and it was an absolute disaster. Oh, man. The Aussie Gooner, just subscribe to your channel, Warren. Thank you for that, the Aussie Gooner. Yeah, I know he's going to appreciate it. He's a decent guy, supported the club since 72, would you believe? He's the real old school gunner, not me. I'm just his sidekick. I'm his apprentice. Everything that could have possibly gone wrong went wrong. Oh, you mean with your live stream? I'm sorry to hear that, Warren. Yeah, we had a massive power cut here in Venezuela twice. Once this morning, it's like 4 p.m. now, 4:15. Once this morning and once again in the afternoon, just before I was about to come on air, like maybe 2 hours before. So I honestly thought the power was going to be gone for the day. You know what I mean? And when I say the power was gone, I mean the power was gone. It was dead as a doornail. Luckily, it came back. I'm on air. I'm doing my thing. I'm looking outside now, guys. I have the door open here outside. Now I'm looking up at the sky. I think the storm is coming back. I just hope, my God, touch wood. Yeah, I'm touching the table here in front of me. It stays and I can do my business. Yeah, the Aussie Gooner, a big thank you from Warren. Yeah, he's thanking you very much. He really appreciates it. So yeah, that's what I like to see, guys. Spread the love. You know what I mean? Arsenal YouTubers, we need to have each other's backs and support each other. But yeah, I hope at some point, Aussie Gooner, you'll have a chance to come to London, man. You'll have a come and see one of the games at the Emirates Stadium. You know what I mean? If it's ever possible at some point that we could all meet up in London and, go to a game or something like that, or even go for a beer and watch it in a bar or something, it'd be a good old laugh. I'd be well up for it anyway. No matter, I'm there. You know what I mean? No promotion, guys. Non-alcoholic, because I go crazy if it was alcoholic. All right, let's get back into the game. Man. Shocking stuff. Yeah, it's all to do now, guys. It's all to do now. I'm sure Vieira is feeling very satisfied. I mean, Saka's gone off. Pepe is still on. Man. And Palace are in the ascendancy. There were a lot of warning shots for Arsenal at the end of the first half, guys, and we didn't heed it. The away end is bouncing, guys. The Palace fans are they're so jubilant. They travelled all the way up from South London, guys, to North London, and they're having a large. They're well up for it. Yeah, they've been playing well. In fairness, they deserve the equaliser. You know what I mean? I'm nothing but fair, guys. Palace deserved that equaliser. It was coming. It was only a matter of time. Benteke up top. We're lucky Zaha isn't playing, because if he was playing, they'd run us ragged. You know what I mean? He's an incredible player. Yeah, but Benteke's got skills. Yeah, he's got techers. The Aussie Gooner, come on Arsenal, get in, show some guts. This is a shambles. The lads are not up for it. Pepe has got to go. Yeah, no problems, Warren. Yeah. Man. There we go, lads. Honestly, when we go to a bar and Kilburn, it will be wild. Yeah, I get a bit out of control, you know what I mean? I might wear a long sleeved football jersey, you know what I mean? I've got the old Irish tattoo on my arm. That might get a few pulses raising, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind doing fisticuffs, like, but maybe going in for a quiet drink. No need to get into that, you know what I mean? Right. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Let's check this out. Arteta is a bloody joke. Yeah, man. How he got the manager's role at the club is beyond me. All he was doing was making the tea for Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, and we gave him the manager's job. And I was one of the ones that was fooled, to be honest, by it, because they kind of tricked us, guys. They lulled us into a false insecurity with Pep Guardiola, with Mikel Arteta's appointment as coach, as manager of the club, guys. Because I straight away thought, Mikel Arteta, former player, you know, it's like you're in a false sense of security. Of course, then he wasn't, he was all over then. You know what I mean? He wasn't all he was cracked up to be. Like I said, I was one of the ones that was fooled because I thought former player, yeah, Mikel Arteta, I know the guy, things be okay, but no, it wasn't meant to be, guys. McManuson's coming in, guys. He thinks Palace are going to get another one. It could well be. The Aussie Gooner, I'm in, lads. Let's down the club and drone our sorrows. Yeah, there'll be a lot of droning going on, I tell you. Man. I mean, 1 minute is precarious. You should have been involved in that situation, not to let them equalize. I mean, it's not looking good now. It's not looking good, I have to say. It's kind of worrying. I think they're going to get on top of us. They're definitely a more powerful team. There's no doubt about that. They've got a lot of power in the team. It's going to be a tricky one. I'm telling you straight. It's going to be a tough one, lads. They're definitely a more powerful side. They have a lot of pace. It's going to be tricky. All right. Internet's gone on me again, guys. Let me just try to get it back. Sorry about this. I apologize. See if it comes back for me. Anyway, it's 1-1. There's no problem, Warren. Easy. Take it easy, yeah? Enjoy the rest of the game and try not to pull your hair out, yeah? If I'm still online at the end of the game, come back on and give a little bit of give your opinion on what went wrong or what went right. Let's see what happens, huh? It's going to be a tough one. They look a tough nut to crack. Palace look a tough nut to crack. I don't know, can we hit a second goal? See you later, Warren. Yeah, like I said, if I'm still on after the game, come on and let me know what you think. 60 minutes gone, guys. 15 minutes into the second half, it's 1-1. Benteke equalised 10 minutes ago for Palace. Team stats, guys. Arsenal 6 shots, Palace 7. On target, Arsenal 3, Palace 5. Possession is 45 for Arsenal, 55 for Palace. Tells its own story. Passes, Arsenal just over 300. Palace pushing up to 400. Pass accuracy, they have a better pass accuracy than us. The way it stays now, we're going to be in 12th place. 8 games played, 1-3, lost 2, no, drawn 2, lost 3. Yeah. 8 played, 1-3, lost 3, drawn 2. It's not really what we need, guys. I mean, a point is not much good, you know. We're going to be down in 12th. A point is not much good. I mean, looking at the table now, how Mikel Arteta still got a job? I honestly don't know. See you later, Warren. Thanks for coming on, yeah. McManus, latest one. Dre, how are you getting on, man? How are things? Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Let's see what goes on, huh? Let's see what goes on. McManus bigging up Dre. He's just putting it on there. For any of you guys that don't know this man's channel, check out his channel. It's Drawn by Dre. Smash the like to his videos. Smash the subscribe to Drawn by Dre. Every week he does a possession-based podcast with a friend of his. He's going to be roaring back onto YouTube very soon, so check out his channel. I have guested on the possession-based podcast. He has guested on my channel. He knows his football. He's been present at some of the Cronky out protests at the Emirates. He doesn't live far from the stadium. He's a gooner through and through. Check out his channel, guys. Make sure if you smash the subscribe to his channel, Drawn by Dre, that you turn on the notifications bell. I know does the Aussie gooner want to subscribe to him. I'm sure then he would repay the favor, Aussie gooner, and subscribe to your channel. Let's see how it goes. There we go. Hey, Drawn by Dre, hope you're well, sir. And then a comment back from Dre. Hey, McManus, how are you? I'd say he was doing a lot better. I'd say he was doing a lot better before Palace equalised, to be honest. I kind of saw that coming, you know. I kind of saw it coming. Just messing around there, guys, don't worry about it. I kind of saw that coming that they were going to equalise. The writing was on the wall. Jeez, look at this. You sold your ticket for today, Dre. You weren't interested in going, or you couldn't make it because of work commitments? Or weren't you just interested in going at all? You've had enough. You know what I mean? I wouldn't blame you if you had, man. How Mikel Arteta is still in a job, I swear to God, I just don't know. I don't know. It's just baffling because he's got the team, you know. Man, I'd say Palace are going to hit the front. I can see it happening. A very quick counter-attack by Palace there. Arsenal lost possession. Edward's shot was blocked. It fell to AU on the edge of the box. He drilled a powerful effort towards goal, but Ramsdale saved us again, guys. But honestly, I can see it happening. I can see Palace getting a second. I mean, they're the ones who know all the attacking. Arteta needs to change something up, and he needs to change something up quick. We don't have Saka in the team anymore. Yeah, I don't know if you know that, Dre, you're watching. We don't have Saka in the team anymore. He got a knock just before halftime, and he was replaced at halftime. So he's off. Sambi Lokonga came on. And when Sambi Lokonga came on, unfortunately, he went into the midfield. Yeah, but he only came on to replace Saka. I wanted Pepe to be replaced. It's as simple as that. Another one from Dre. Bring on Martinelli. Yeah, why not? I mean, what does Martinelli have to do to get a game? I just can't understand it. He could end up leaving the club. He had a very good, still 1-1, guys. My heart is in my mouth. I was very tense. I was very nervous before this game today, but it's still 1-1. I mean to say, guys, I was seriously tense before the game today. I mean, I was, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's a huge game for the club. Look what's happening now at the club. I mean, we need to win this one. We need to win this game. It's absolutely vital. I'm not a fella to exaggerate about things, lads. We need to win this game. We need to get on top. We're struggling. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's a very, very important game. And the Villa game as well. I was saying we could use this as a springboard for the Villa game. Get 3 points today against Palace. And then we could actually use it as a launch pad, as a springboard. Maybe get a victory over Villa, you know. Go into the game with a bit of confidence. 3 points in the bag. And make the most of our chances and see what comes. But no, it's just not meant to be, you know. Now bring on Martinelli. What does he have to do to get a game under Arteta? You know what I mean? McManus says, I put money, Palace getting another one. And I think they're going to hit the front. I think they definitely have a chance to get one. It could be like that. McManus sends it Drawn by Dre. Bring on Martinelli. You know what I mean? Drawn by Dre. I forgot to say this one. This comment he put up here. And if you read Drawn by Dre's comments, guys, let me put those two up again. He sold his ticket for today. He's not interested to watch boring footy in the rain. You're smarter than you look, Trey. And I mean that in the best possible sense, my friend. You're smarter than you look. I mean, I would have done exactly the same thing, to be honest. I mean, you could see it coming, you know? You could see this coming. This was going to happen. The Aussie Gooner in the comment, this game is killing me right now. I don't know how Arteta is still in the job, to be honest. McMahon sent him in the comments. Sorry, just realized my last message made no sense. Yeah, it's okay. All of my messages make no sense, my friend. Just ask my wife. I meant to say you watch. I can see Palace getting another one. Get this clown out of our club. No, they're getting on top. McMahon has sensed. On top, man. They're pushing us back. It's as simple as that. If it wasn't for Ramsdale, we'd already be behind. Say no more about it. Aye. Things are not looking good for us, lads. Warren, I'm sure now, is pulling his teeth out at this point. Never mind his hair. He's pulling his teeth out. Oh my god, man. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I was very tense and nervous before the game. And there you go. Odegaard now is going off, guys. And Alexander Lacazette is going on. Alright, that's an attacking. And Pepe, what has he done in the game? Okay, Odegaard probably hasn't done anything more than that as well. But Pepe, man, what has he done? You know what I mean? God almighty. I mean to say, like, lads, we're in a lot of trouble here. They're getting in the ascendancy. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see how it goes. That's 1-1, guys, after 66 minutes, you know. AU with the assist for Benteke. He really enjoyed scoring that goal. Massive celebration. If it wasn't for our Ramsdale, guys, we'd already be behind. It's as simple as that. They've come so much into the game in the last couple of, man. Arsenal Alex is joining the live stream. Great to have you along, Alex. Welcome, my friend. What the fuck is this shit? Football, typical Arteta football. Odegaard is the worst player I have ever seen. Yeah, it's not been good for him, you know. He was much better last season when he came on loan for the 6 months from Real. Now we bought him. I don't know what's going on. Arteta has a word in the rear at training, if you ask me, and he just he gives them advice, and that's the end of that. Arteta destroying our Wi-Fi. Yeah, he's absolutely destroying it. Storm as well that's coming over the hill there is destroying it too. But yeah, for you guys that haven't looked at his channel, McMahon is saying, Gooner, check out this man's channel, guys. Arsenal Alex is the name. It's up there on the screen. Like his videos, subscribe to his channel, and don't forget to turn on the notifications that you get notified every time this man uploads quality content. If I have my facts right, Alex told me he has seen Arsenal champions 5 times. So he's been supporting the club for a long time. I think since 1989, he told me. So he's got a couple of years on me there supporting the club. But he's seen the club be champions 5 times in his time supporting the club. Smash the like to his videos. Subscribe to his channel, Arsenal Alex, and make sure you turn on the notifications. You get notified every time Alex uploads quality content. You can also find him on Instagram. It's Arsenal Alex and the number 1. So check it out, guys. Do yourself a favor. His channel as well, worth a look. I mean that. This man's got it going on. Same for Dre. Same for the Aussie Bruner. And the same for Warren. Respect for Warren. Supporting the club 1970. I spent a couple of years on him there supporting the club, but they're the real old school gunners. All right, lads. Let's see what's going on. Let me have a look here. All right. Yeah. Ah, nice. He's already subscribed, huh? You know each other. Nice lads. Like the way you do business. No, man. 70 minutes gone, it's 1-1. We need to push for a winner, but we're getting pinned back. It's just not looking good right now, you know. Imagine Arsenal Alex is just freaked out of his mind right now. I know how passionate a fan Alex is. I mean, I'd say you're freaked out watching her. You know, Warren is animals. Warren is punching walls. Warren hates Arteta. Man, what does Martinelli have to do to get a game, man? And why the hell isn't Arteta playing him? And what is going on with Arteta? How is he still in the job, guys? I just don't understand how Mikel Arteta is actually still in the job. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway. My God, I mean, how the hell can he still be in a job? What a muppet. My God. Alexander Lacazette is winding up the crowd, guys. He's whipping them up the crowd. They are getting them behind the team. Yeah, Arsenal have come back into it, guys. They're playing a little bit better. Lacazette is getting the team going. We've got 20 minutes and a little bit of stoppage time then. We need to win this one. I mean, I was going to ask Dre. There was a couple of guys commenting here, Dre, when I was online. They think we're going to get top 4 because they said Man United are struggling at the moment and we can easily bypass them. They're forgetting about a lot of other teams that are in there. It's just not United. To get top 4, let me know what you think, Trey. Do you think we honestly can finish in the top 4? Alex with the comment. Cheers, mate. I like the love, guys. I like the Arsenal fans sticking together, guys. We're all in the trenches together. All Arsenal fans, guys. It's a war against Arteta, and we're all in the trenches. You know what I mean? We have to dig in for a while now. It's going to be a drawn-out conflict. You know what I mean? The McMahon sense with the question: would any of you have kept Emery? I was happy Emery left, but when he left, but hindsight is 2020. The way things have been working out under Mikel Arteta, I'm more than happy to have Emery as manager now. Emery is a better manager than him. He showed it in the Europa League. He actually had better Premier League. That's not too hard, I hear you saying. It's not hard to have better results than Mikel Arteta. But Emery has done too. And he never got the backing of the board like Mikel Arteta got. Mikel Arteta has had the full backing of the board. He's brought in 13 players. He has the team out there that he wants. This team out there is the team Mikel Arteta wants. Bought Ramsdale, bought Sambi Dekonga, he bought Ben White. You know what I mean? He got much more backing. He got much more backing than he got much more backing than Emery ever did. I would take Emery now. You know what I mean? Without a doubt, I would take Emery. We'll have to see what's going on, guys. You know what I mean? The Aussie Gooner, he would have kept Emery and McManus stands because he got sacked for less than what this fraud is doing to the club. Exactly. You know what I mean? Lacazette almost scored, guys. Fingertip save from the Palace keeper. Big chance and a big save. That's the story of his life, really. Oh, man. I see now what you're talking about, Aussie Gooner. We're down. It's Palace 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 2. Edward, it's the third goal of the season. He only signed for them pre-season, guys. He's already had 2 for the game. Now he's after the third against us. They're 2-1 up, guys. We're up against it. It's going to be a difficult game. It's Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 2. It's not looking good now, guys. I mean, I know, man. If the pressure mounts and the pressure mounts and the pressure mounts, maybe we can get rid of Mikel Arteta. It's 2-1 now, guys. Palace have hit the front, and it's been coming. It's been coming. It's no surprise. They've been getting on top slowly but surely. I mean, you can point to the Saka going off, thing injured. You know, that was a bit of bad luck, but we have the quality out there. We have the players out there to win this game. We do have the players out there to win this game. We have the quality on the field to win the game. Our 2 centre-backs, remember, guys, the fantastic Ben White, who isn't even bothered to look about Patrick Vieira. He couldn't even be bothered checking on Wikipedia about Vieira, even watching someone's videos on YouTube for Arsenal. The fantastic Ben White, you know what I mean? Man, I have to say, guys, we're in serious trouble now. I mean, where is this going to leave us now in the league? If it stays as it is, yeah, it'll stay exactly where we are. I think we're rooted in 13th. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Say no more about it. Anyway. They're 2-1 up now, guys, Palace. They have us on the rack. George Graham, if he came out of retirement, I'd bite his hand off. I don't know why when Patrick Vieira was looking for a management job in London, Arsenal didn't try to get him. He went to Palace. If Arsenal had tried to get him, he would come to the club. Maybe because maybe because Vieira was part of this promoting the takeover bid from Spotify owner Daniel Ek. Maybe that's why Kroenke maybe didn't say anything about Vieira or try to get him into the club or anything like that. Because of course he was supporting a guy that wanted to do the takeover to buy the club from Kroenke. Maybe because of that. The McManus sense, I bloody said this would happen. Get that fraud out right now. It's like inevitability. I don't know. Hi guys, sorry about that. Yeah, I got knocked out of it a little bit. The Wi-Fi is kind of been going a bit crazy here. My apologies. Jeez, have I really been on for an hour and 52 minutes? Wow, long time. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Let's get this on. The Aussie Gooner. My God, we are a shadow of our former selves. We're on a perpetual slide to mediocrity, I mean, why did we started off the season in last place, we lost 3 games in a row. We should have been much better than that. Then we came up, we won 3 games in a row. Then we had a draw, now we're losing again. We would have been better off staying down in 20th place the whole time. It's like always a false dawn with Arteta. Excuse me, guys. He's not managing the club well. He's not a good football manager. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. And look at the trouble now we're in. Look at the position we find ourselves in. I mean to say, there'll be no excuse and that kind of thing. I said before the game there was no excuse. I said before the game there was no excuse for not getting something out of this match. And yet again, we find ourselves losing. The whole thing again, we're not scoring enough goals. We're not scoring enough goals. The team is struggling in the forwards. And again, now we find ourselves losing. We put up this commentary from Alex. I agree with you, Alex, 110%, man. He's got to be moved out of the club ASAP. It's as simple as that. He can't stay any longer. I mean, what's going on? We're being found out time and time again. We need something out of this game. We need something out of it. We can't just be beaten. And now we're slipping towards a defeat. 78 minutes played and we're 2-1 down. I can't see us getting back into the game. I just can't see it happening. Patrick Vieira and his substitutions. I mean, Olise came on, yeah. Michael Olise came on. He played fantastic against Leicester last time out in that 2-2 draw. They had him on the rack. He's come on and he's set up what could be the winner. Vieira and his substitutions, man. He's showing up, Arteta. You could see this happening before the game. Arteta, man, he doesn't know what's going on. Absolutely stunning play from Edward, guys. You have to say that. Some bit of business from Palace getting him. They turned the ball over in the park. He just puts his laces through the ball. There was all sorts of movement in the air. Ramsdale had no chance. Palace deserved this, guys. It was a brilliant finish, but they deserved it, guys. Palace deserved this. Man, Arteta, I swear to God. You'd have to wonder, like, you'd have to wonder about him. Absolutely destroying the club. My God, I mean, I hope Edu's not in the stand watching this. I know he is because it's a home game. There's probably fans doing the same thing again. Are you happy with this, Edu? You know what I mean? His wife, is she going to stick up her finger at the fans again? I mean, the fans have a right to voice their opinion. This isn't good enough. It's just the manner of the defeat. It's not even the fact we're losing. It's the manner of what's going on right now. Oh my God. No, I think there's a lot going on out there now, to be honest. Man. 1-0 is always dangerous, guys. They have us on the rack now. There's serious trouble here. Serious trouble. I don't know. I'd say guys are pulling out their hair right now. It's a Warren, I'd say, is punching walls watching this. My God. I mean, they've come alive, Palace, in fairness. They deserve what they're getting now. But we have been... We're getting completely outplayed now. I mean, they're well on top. If we can get an equaliser, what good is that to us? 1 point? Okay, it's better than nothing. But 1 point? Arteta has to go. 80 minutes gone, guys. And we're 2-1 down. I've been impressed with Crystal Palace, what I've seen so far. And I've been impressed with them before this game. Like I said, I did my groundwork yesterday. I looked at their game against Leicester and I looked at their game against Brighton. And they were very good. I mean, they're so quick going into the forwards and moving into the final third. It's incredible, the transition. I knew they were going to cause us problems, you know. And they have a lot of guys that can bring the ball. They can carry the ball into the box. They lay the ball off for the ball to be finished. They're subtle at doing it. I don't know. They're deceptively good. They're very good. They have been very aggressive throughout this game, guys. Positive aggression, winning the ball with strength and with tenacity, and they've been using the ball very efficiently. They're pressing from the front, guys. Edouard has been lively throughout. He's only a new signing from them. It's his 3rd goal of the season. Look at that, Pepe. You know what I mean? Hang your head in shame, Pepe. But in fairness, he's not the only one. There's a still after being sent to me there, guys, that Patrick Vieira like this. Absolutely delighted and smiling. Yeah, they took the lead 2-1. Respects to him, man. I got no beef with him. I have no problem with Vieira. He's a gooner true and true, you know. He's a right to celebrate. He's managing a good team. They've got it going on, Palace. And they can do a lot this season. They have a good team. They're dangerous. They're a very dangerous side. Yeah. I was laughing at United the other day. Who's laughing? No, man. We've got serious problems. If it stays like this, guys, if we lose this game, if it stays as it is now, we're going to be in 14th place, 8 games played, 3 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. A goal difference of -6, and we're on 10 points. We're going to be down in 14th. That's a long way up to those European places, guys. Brighton are currently in 4th, yeah? Spurs are in 5th. Brighton have a better goal difference, a much better goal difference than Spurs, +6 on them, yeah? But if it stays like that, guys, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know, man. It's going to be a very, very, very long season for us Arsenal fans. Man, no wonder I was nervous before the game. I mean to say, everyone's gone silent now in the comments, and I know why, because you're flipping out. You're freaking out of your minds. And I'm going to blame you. Man. If we get into this game, it'll be a miracle. 84 minutes gone, guys, and we're struggling. There's not much going on in the forwards. Man. In fairness to Lacazette, he comes on with the right attitude, but he just doesn't have it anymore. And it's not just him. But he doesn't have it anymore. Prove me wrong, Alexander, by a smash winning for us. I mean, I was going to say before the game they should go out and win this for Claude. Yeah? Win this for Claude. Rest in peace, Claude. He'd be rolling over in his grave, lads, if he saw this, with all due respects to Claude. Yeah? He'd be turning in his grave if he saw this performance. I know he would. It's a real downer now, man. I don't know. God almighty, what is going on out there? Nothing, that's what's going on. Looks like Vieira has it in the bag, lads. Looks like he has the win in the bag. Say no more about it. You've all gone fierce quiet out there, now I understand why. Because it's absolutely brutal going on out there. The McManus sense, Arteta isn't the only problem. The Crockies need to go too. If we had proper owners like City, does the Arteta would never have even been considered for Arsenal manager. This club makes me so angry. Yeah, exactly. I understood the message, McManus sense. No worries, I understood the message, but I agree with you 110%. Thanks for that comment. If we had proper owners like Man City do, Arteta would never even been considered for the manager job. Of course not. All he was doing at City was making the tea. Because Pep Guardiola was the reason the team was successful. Arteta was doing nothing at Man City. He was assistant. It was Guardiola was making things happen. You know what I mean? Not Pep. I mean, not God, man. My head's gone. Not Arteta. I'm having a bit of meltdown. This is very disappointing for me, lads. I mean, you know what I mean? I've supported the club since I was a child. Like a lot of you have, I'm sure. This is very, very disappointing for me. I mean, I honestly hope that we could go and do something in this game. I look forward with a bit of optimism to the Villa game. I was thinking of 6 points out of 6. I was even envisioning 4, a win today and a point against Sevilla, 4 out of 6. It'd be alright, like. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Another comment for the McManus, yeah. Exactly, that's what he was, you know what I mean? And I love then after they absolutely trashed us a few games ago, yeah. Man City absolutely devoured us. I think 5-0 they beat us. I love then Pep after the game. Things will come good for Mikel Arteta. He's a great coach, this, that, and the other. After his team had just beaten us 5-0, and it could have been 10 if they wanted. They could have pushed on and trashed us. You know what I mean? And he's there then praising Mikel Arteta after his team beat us 5-0 and they took the points easy. I'd be praising the opposition coach too. You know what I mean? I'd be delighted. Saying, Christ, great coach, wonderful. And we took the 3 points and we have them 5-0. You know what I mean? You might as well just blow the whistle now, lads. It's all over anyway. Might as well just blow the whistle, man. Arteta can never turn a game around from a losing position. Whenever we go behind against the team, he has never, in my memory, turned a game around when we were in a losing position. Even getting a point or getting something out of it. As soon as we go behind, he's out of ideas. You know what I mean? The players out there, there's no leader. Aubameyang is captain, I don't know, but they want to be rethinking a few things along the lines of that too. Yeah, the 4-1-4-1 coming from the Aussie Gooner. Man. Yeah, the formation, man, is screaming. I have no clue what I'm doing. I mean, we're the home side. You know what I mean? We're the home side. We're not playing like it. Might as well just blow the whistle now. The game's as good as over. You know what I mean? We're not going to get back into it. Palace are defending deep. Martinelli's on. Yeah, he brings Martinelli on. What's he going to do? Give him 10 minutes? Yeah, great. He brings him on in the 83rd minute. What the hell does he expect Martinelli to do in 7 minutes? Of course, Vieira's change is a midfield changer. Tompkins on for Edouard. Short things up. Hold tough. Man. The Palace are sitting deep, lads. Martinelli's on, but he brings him on in the 83rd minute. What does he expect him to do in the 83rd minute? Sorry, no, lads. But the problems, man. The problems. I mean, Arteta. The players he has at his disposal, we should be getting more. He should be getting more reward from them. You know, the players he had, man. Very, very close for Arsenal there, lads. Tierney hit the woodwork. Yeah, he smashed it. A thunderous effort against the crossbar. Tierney unmarked on the far side of the box, guys. He took a touch and he picked his spot and smashed it against the crossbar. What a chance! He might have got back into it, guys. Martinelli to save Arteta's job. Man, Arteta, a lot of people are telling me he could be out by November, guys. The way things are going on now, I just don't know. You know what I mean? Shocking stuff. My God, I'm sorry, no, I wasn't expecting it to be the performance to be so insipid, lacking ideas, lacking creativity, and lacking leadership. No power out there, no will to win, no passion, no courage, no nothing. If that was one of us and we were lucky enough to play for this club of ours, the club that we all love and care about, we would be giving our heart and soul out there, man. I wouldn't be thinking about my Lamborghini and my house and my wag. You know what I mean? I'd be giving absolutely everything I have, 110% for this club. And there would be no more said about it for this, guys. You know what I mean? I would be giving everything for Arsenal. I wouldn't be thinking about my wages or nothing. I'd want to play for the club and I would give my heart and soul out there. I'd be willing to die out on the field for the club if I had to, guys. Man and the manager. God, the owner, man. The absolute morons. Sorry, guys, I got behind on the comments there, but just to let you know, the McManus sense, if there wasn't a work done, I'd be getting on the drink. Say no more about it. I'd be with you, man, I'm telling you. I'd be with you. 1 point is not acceptable. 3 points was minimum. Arteta out. The Aussie Gooner, Martinelli to save Arteta's job. Yeah, he brings him on in the 83rd minute. It's almost like he's trying to put the blame on Martinelli or something. He never gives him a chance. 83rd minute, he brings him on. He should have brought him on after an hour. The guy needs to get into the game, especially when we're under the cosh. What the hell is he expecting to do, like? There's a tough game. They're getting everyone behind the ball. What does he expect Martinelli to do? Bringing him on with 7 minutes to go in normal time. Man, Lionel Messi himself will come on there by and struggle. What the hell is he expecting him to do with 7 minutes to go? He should have brought him on after an hour, let him feed into the game. Palace are a serious team. They can defend. Oh man, penalty appeal. Pepe gone down. Mitchell quickly dismissed by Vieira. Is this what it's come to now? Pepe is diving in the box. I mean to say. Arsenal keep up the attack, but time is against them, guys. Ramsdale ran over, tried to get a quick throw. He took a quick throw, guys. He's trying to push us forward. He can take no blame in this defeat, in my opinion, anyway. Ramsdale is blameless. Man. Yeah, and this defeat, guys, it's not over yet, but I just think it's going to be... There's 4 additional minutes coming on, guys. The 90 minutes are up. They're not going to get back into it, guys. And even if they do a point, it's like the Aussie Gooner said, a point is not enough. A point is not enough. Minimum, we need 3. Arteta, man, he has to be out of a job soon. I mean, how he stays in control of the club and the way he's going to be talking after the game, I can't wait to see what he's going to say about this. Remember this now, guys. Our central defensive partnership were not on international duty. They are rested, they are fit, and they have been training regularly at London Colney. The centre-back partnership. You know what I mean? No European football, no Premier League. They had 2 weeks off, and there was no international football for those 2 guys. They weren't picked by their respective nations, Brazil and England, respectively. Yeah? My God. This is shocking, man. This is absolutely shocking. Unbelievable. Nah, it's more or less over now, man. Man. The McManus sentiment in the comment, guys. You know what? If we went to our jobs and kept fucking up like Arteta does, week in, week out, we get sacked. The fact that this clown still has a job spending, the owners couldn't care less. The protests have to increase and they have to try to get the owners out. It's as simple as that. I don't know, is Arsenal Alex still tuning in, but any plans of a new protest coming up, Alex, against the owners? I mean, you have the inside track a lot of the time. You've been to a lot of the protests yourself. You supported the club through thick and thin, trying to get the owners out in good times and bad. Any more news, Arsenal Alex, about actually more protests coming up? Let us know, man. I mean to say, it's like you say, McManus, since the owners obviously couldn't care less. That's game over now, man. Just winding down the clock now, as the ref should just blow the whistle and let that be that. You know what I mean? It's going to be a long way back from this. A long way back. We're really, really nosediving. I don't know, we were saying at the start of the season when we were in 20th that relegation was a real possibility. It looks like we're going to slip back down a bit. And if we continue sliding, I mean, if anybody thinks that the Villa game is going to be an easy one, it's a harder game than this. The win over Spurs was a complete false dawn. Oh, man. Just blow out a whistle, will you, ref? Just do us a favour now, bye. I know why people call us a banter club. Oh, man. The mileage they get out of Mikel Arteta, man. I tell you, you could write a book. I'll write a book at some point about it. It's going to be a bestseller, trust me. My God. I feel 10 years old, I know, after this crap. 2-2, they got an equaliser. The Aussie Gooner guy says it's 2-2. Lacazette has scored. We rescued a point out of the game. Man, probably saved Arteta's job, to be honest. Saved Mikel Arteta's job, you know. Still no, man. It's not enough for us. It's 2-2 now, guys. Alexander Lacazette with the goal. Oh, man. Thanks for that, Aussie Gooner. Yeah, the McManus sent in with a comment, guys. We have to hit the owners where it hurts, their pockets. The thing is, the fans are a massive problem too. If they stopped buying the merch and stopped going to the games, then they'd have to do something. Exactly. Aussie Gooner in with a comment. Lacazette is the only one showing heart. Yeah, and he stuck one in for us, in fairness. He got us out of jail there. Big time. He got us out of jail. Aye. It's over, guys. It's 2-2, yeah. We got a draw. Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2. What a match. In the 95th minute, Lacazette equalised right at the end. A brilliant game for the neutral, guys. Relief for Mikel Arteta, I'm sure, but a sickener for Vieira on his return to Arsenal, guys, as manager of Palace. The drama, guys, towards the end of that game. There was a corner half cleared. The ball was sent back into the box. Palace can't clear. The goalie managed to bat away the shot, but Alexander Lacazette was out of slamming the rebound. Vieira slams the ground in frustration. A win was so close for the former Arsenal captain. But it's like that, guys. It's like that. Welcome back, Warren. How are you getting on, man? 2-2. I'd say you were pulling out your teeth there for a while, and I might say your hair. I'd say you were ripping your teeth straight out of your mouth. That was just... I mean, my heart rate there was going through the roof, man. I swear to God, I need to relax. Man, the things you get put through as an Arsenal fan, I swear to God. Just drink a bit of water there, guys, and cool myself down. Alright. I could do with something stronger, in fairness, after that rubbish. At least we got a point out of it, guys. At least we avoided another defeat. Patrick Vieira, I honestly think Palace deserved the win. I actually, they keep drawing a lot of games they should have won. This is the third one that they should have won, but they drew in a row. It was Brighton, Leicester, and us, and they played better than all three teams in the games. But poor Patrick Vieira, they can't just finish it off. Oh man. I feel sorry for Vieira. I'm laughing, but I feel sorry for him, man. They should have at least another 6 points. They should have won the last 3, not drawn them. They should have beat us today. No teeth or hair left, mate. Yeah. I feel you, man. I hear what you're saying. What a game. My nerves. I don't know, guys. What do you think about the game on Friday against Aston Villa? That's a tougher game, if you ask me. They're a better team. Villa are a better team, in my opinion. League position after that, guys, hasn't changed much, I'd say. We got a point. And we're up to 12th now. So we moved up one place. We moved from 13th up to 12th. Palace in 14th on 8 points. Team we just beat. Arsenal in 12th on 11 points. And the team we're playing on Friday at the Emirates, our next home game, Aston Villa. Our next match, which is a home game, Aston Villa are a point behind us. We need to win that game against Villa, but it's going to be a very hard game. But at least we got something out of the Palace game. At least we got a point. The Aussie Gooner in with a comment. This game almost cost me another TV. Yeah, another one. You know what I mean? Oh, man. What a match. Oh, have I really been online for 2 hours and 15 minutes? I suppose I have, yeah. I've been down 2:45. Game started at 3. Yeah, wow. Time flies, huh? Time flies in good company, guys. I'll stay on for a little while longer anyway. Arteta out from Warren's team talk. I hear you, man. I'd say Arsenal Alex is absolutely fuming. He goes nuts. You know what I mean? The McManus sense. Still a piss poor performance. 1 point. Not good enough for me. We're supposed to be a big club. If Arteta was manager of Chelsea or Liverpool, would still be there. We're a laughing stock. It is what it is, my God. I mean, it's tough times right now for fans of the club, you know. Thank God we got a draw out of that game, though. Big up Alexander Lacazette, man. Big up himself, by. Like the Aussie Gooner said, he was the only one that was showing a bit of passion and a bit of fight. It was Lacazette. He wasn't going down easy, you know what I mean? He was going to push it. Fairness, he came on, he didn't have much time, and he stuck one in. He used all his experience and his guile down through the years, guys. He hasn't been in the best of form. But like I said, he used all his experience and his guile to finish one off for us. He saved Arteta, man. He saved them big time. No doubt about it. At 1 point, guys, we're not setting the world on fire, you know. My God. We're in 12th. We're in 12th place. 11 points. I'm not expecting us to win the league, yeah. But I mean, we need to get back into Europe this season. That's cool, the McManus Sports. If anyone's been depressed, it's me, man. I don't know. But I mean, to say that was, thank God, like I said, got a point for us. I mean, this is what it's come down to, you know what I mean? All due respect to Crystal Palace, but we're at home against them. We have the players on the field to do the job. There's no fight, there's no character, there's no belief. It's like the Aussie Gooner said, man. The only guy that was showing a little bit of that was manning up out there, that had the cojones for the fight, was actually Lacazette. And he's the one that scored, not surprisingly. Smashed it in. You know what I mean? Sorry, my man, essentially not being depressing, man. It's we haven't won the league since 2004. It's actually hard to believe, but that's 17 years ago since we won the league. 17 years ago. We're on a continuous slide into mediocrity. I mean, how long can this be? How long is this going to continue? I mean, I don't know. Warren, did you hear anything else about any protests going on at the club? Anything being organised? I sent that question out to Arsenal Alex, but I think he's putting his fist through a couple of walls right now. I can imagine he's very frustrated by this. But yeah, Warren, have you heard anything about any protests or the McManus sense? Have you heard anything about any protests that are going to be taking place to get Cronky out? Any protests at the Emirates Stadium? I mean, guys, that performance was, I mean, we took the lead and then it just descended into absolute farce. You know what I mean? It was just ridiculous. Farcical what was going on. I mean to say, absolutely terrible stuff. Say no more about it. Shocking stuff. All right. Now, you're not being depressed, man. Don't worry about it. You're being you. You're being honest. You're being clear about things. You're not being depressed at all. After a game like that, man, if you were laughing, I'd be worried after a game like that. It was a brilliant game for the neutral guys. But for Arsenal fans, I imagine it's a sickener for Vieira. Relief for Arteta, guys. He got out of jail. I mean, Lacazette got him out of jail big time there. He's haunted, guys. He was pure lucky. To be honest, Palace deserved to win. Not for the first time this season, guys. They were undone by a bit of misfortune. But they deserved to win. McMahon sent him another comment. If they are undeniable goal, I couldn't go to the last protests or commitments. Yeah, a man that has been regular at them has been Arsenal Alex. Dre as well, from Drawn by Dre. He has been at a good couple of protests. Yeah, I recommend everybody going. If I wasn't over in South America, man, there was one now, I'd be going. The last time there was one on in London, I was actually here in South America still, so I couldn't get over. But I'll be jetting back to Europe soon, so we'll see what's going on. But crazy goings on, guys. Palace can take a lot from the season so far, guys. Arsenal really got away with this one. Have we turned the corner? No. Palace feel really hard done by, and so they should. They'd be thinking, how have they drawn this game? How have Palace drawn this game? But they can take a lot from the season so far. It's been a fantastic start from Vieira. 8 games and they've been tremendous. I mean, they lost heavily to Liverpool and Chelsea, but who wouldn't? These two teams are at a serious level. Now, Palace are not to be taken lightly. Any team coming up against them, they're going to have their work cut out for them. This team is determined, and they have no little skill. They're full of running, full of Palace were not that good. We were very bad. Yeah, very bad. Very bad. I mean, we gave them the initiative after we went 1-0 up. We retreated behind the halfway line. We got lethargic. The team was disciplined. We didn't give away any silly fouls, but we retreated back behind the halfway line and we kind of gave up the ghost on it. When we got the first goal, we had to go all out for the second. All out attack. It's all or nothing. You take your chances. You risk. You have to take risks at the back. We should have went all out. When we got 2-0 up, then let's play on the counter. But at 1-0, all out attack. Push for the second goal. Pin them back. Strike while the iron's hot. They're 1-0 down. That's the time to hit them for the second one. Just after the first 5 or 10 minutes after they concede the goal. That's when they're at the most vulnerable. After that period when we couldn't get a second one, they got stronger and stronger and stronger. A lot of teams score quickly after they get the first goal in the second. They bury the team, sometimes the third. We should have pushed on and tried to get the second goal, the killer goal. Mikel Arteta, I mean, what's he telling them out there? Retreat back behind the halfway line? What, we're going to defend for the rest of the game? We're going to defend from the 8th minute to the 90th minute? We're going to play like that? We're the home side. 1-0 was sense blood. We should have went for the kill. We should have finished them off. Simple as. I mean to say, I don't know what's going on out there. 2 points from 6 games now, guys, and Villa's around the corner on the Friday. We're not exactly looking confident. They're going to look at this and they're going to go, yeah, we can do something in this game. We can do something against them. And again, like the Aussie Gooner said, there's a real lack of physicality in the team. We've got no physicality whatsoever. Remember when Vieira used to play for us? Him and Petit, they used to take guys to the cleaners, lads. They used to completely clean them out. It doesn't matter who they were playing against. They even made Roy Keane pull out of a few challenges. You know what I mean? They were going in hard, but they were fair. Just like Palace today. They played hard but fair. Positive aggression. They won the ball and they moved it quick. No messing around. As soon as they won it, on the front foot with it. Yeah, and exactly. The best comment of the whole thing, guys. Arteta won Manager of the Month for September. Oh my God. I mean to say, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Arteta as Manager of the Month. I don't know what to say. How could he be Manager of the Month for September? Yeah, okay, we won a couple of games in September, yeah. I think we won 4. The one was the Carabao Cup and the other 3 were the league. After that, the wheels have come off. It was like a false dawn. Look how weak Spurs were when they came to the Emirates. We battered them. Made us look like we were, complete false dawn. People talking about trebles. Ah, man. What a wake-up call. Who's laughing now, huh? I'm not laughing anyway, I tell you that. The Aussie Gooner. I played number 2. You got to hammer a player. You got to show him you're here to either win or to take down the tunnel with you. Yeah, exactly. It's all or nothing out there. It's all or nothing out there. You know what I mean? We should have taken risks at the back. I said the second goal, we had to hit them for a second one before they scored. We had to put them down. At least if we had that cushion of a second goal, if they pull one back, we'd still be in the ascendancy. Maybe we could push on for a third. But this result, I mean, a point is worth nothing to us. A point is worth nothing. We avoided defeat, but a point in a game like this, it's not going to do anything for us, for our league position. And now we've got Villa on Friday, and I'm not confident about that game at all because they are better than Palace, in my opinion. Yeah, they lost Grealish to Manchester City. They lost their best player, but it's 11 against 11 out there. They have some very good players. Man, wait till Danny Ings gets a piece of us, man, on Friday. He's going to have a field day in the midfield. Wait till Danny Ings gets a taste of that boy. What the hell is going on with Odegaard? What the hell is going on with him? He's one of those guys now, Aussie Gunner, and he's not the only one. He needs to go to the gym, and he needs to eat some steak, and needs to bust some iron. You know what I mean? He's got to lift some weights. He's got to bulk himself up, and he's got to seriously do some weight training. He's completely lacking physicality in there. He was blown off the park today. Reminds me of Ozil, man. Oh, Mesut Ozil, man. Absolutely lightweight in the midfield, man. I swear to God, I'm not joking. There's a few of them out there, by they need to seriously bulk up and they need to get with it. There's always that 10-minute period in the game, lads, where things get rough. I mean, it gets very physical. There's always that period in the match. The tackles start flying in, and there's a few things out. You either get on top or you don't. If we got on top of those 50-50 tackles, man, if we went in and made the ball ours, we'd teach them something, they'd wilt. We'd see it, their confidence would fade. But they know we're soft in the centre. They know you can bully us around a little bit. Odegaard needs to hit. I'm stronger than he is. You know what I mean? Odegaard needs to bust some weights, man. I am physically stronger than he is. I know the Aussie Gunner is physically stronger than he is. I know you are, man. A lot of us here are physically stronger than Odegaard, man. He's just not. You can be the best player in the world on the ball, but when you don't have the ball, lads, you have to be a little bit nasty. You know what I mean? A little bit nasty when you're not in possession. It's as simple as that. That's the name of the game. There's always that 10-minute period where the going is tough and you have to go in hard. Hard but fair. I'm not saying enjoying guys, lads, but you need to stand up and be counted. I don't mean to sound sexist. Respect to the women's football and ladies' football, but it's a man's game out there. It gets physical. And we have a lot of boys in our team. Today, it was men against boys out there. That's the way it looked like to me. The physical side of the game. It's not a thing in the past. The ref was letting a lot of things go because it was fair. So put your shoulder in the next time. Go to the ground. Take the ball or take the man. One or the other. Make your choice. But don't let either one get past you. If one goes past, without the other. Player goes past, have the ball. If the ball goes past, take the player out. I mean to say, lads, we're too nice when we don't have the ball. Messing around in areas, party calling possession a few times, encouraging them to attack. Sometimes you just got to put your foot through the ball and put it out. Man. The Aussie Gunner, a lot of them are soft. Parky hit the deck and lost the ball numerous times. My God, man, you got a man up. The Iceman was nasty. He would hit players hard and he was known for his finesse. Exactly. You have to have that edge. You have to have that side to your game. You have to be willing to go the extra mile. I mean, I'm not saying get sent off. These things happen in football from time to time. But there's complete lack of physicality in the team. And the midfield is paper thin. I mean, they go through us like I mentioned where Brighton ran right against us in the midfield. We hit the front. We were 1-0 up after 8 minutes. A perfect start. We should have built on that. What is Mikel Arteta telling them out there? He's looking in training and he's seeing these guys in training. Now, if he's looking at some guys in the reserve side, when the under-21s or the under-23s, if he's looking in that team and he sees guys that have got more physical strength than Odegaard, doesn't he ever think to himself, maybe I should put that guy in the team? Joe Willock. We let him go to Newcastle. He was on fire for them last season. Okay, Newcastle are having a bad one now. But Willock, He was banging in the goals last season, and he was physically strong. Physically strong. Odegaard, not at it. Reminds me a lot of Mesut Ozil, man. You need to have that physical side of the game, and you need to bulk up a bit. You need a bit of muscle in there. Palace are a very strong team physically. I mean, they'll batter you. They'll blow you off the park. Brighton destroyed us. No physicality, man. Yeah, Aussie Gooner Warren from Warren's Team Talk. Yeah, he's just subscribed to your channel. Make sure you smash on the notifications, Warren, that you get notified when the man uploads some of the quality content he's been uploading. You're uploading a lot of quality content yourself, Warren. I watched your upload today. I was impressed with it. The Aussie Gooner, the hack by MacArthur was planned. Classic Vieira. That's how it's done. Take out the tread simple. Job done. You know what I mean? Saka went off shortly after. Say no more about it. Within the rules. You know what I mean? He didn't kill him. He went in hard. Hacked him down. You've got to be strong out there, man. You got to protect yourself. You know what I mean? If one player's going in hard, you go have to go in equally as hard. If you don't, we're like, what happened to me once when I played football? I got injured. You know what I mean? I went in soft, the other guy went in hard. I learned my lesson the next game. Trust me. But the next game I learned the lesson. I was going in hard the next time. I wasn't pulling out. Hard but fair, guys. I'm not talking about breaking a guy's leg. But if you go in soft and the other guy goes in hard, of course you're going to get injured. And of course you're going to lose the ball. Partey was messing around in areas with the ball where he shouldn't be. Sometimes you just got to put the ball out. Just smash it out. Rose Ed, man. Much love, Warren, from the Aussie Gooner. He's bigging up yourself, man. Welcome from Warren, another one. I've done it myself, man. Yeah, exactly. Go in hard but fair. If the guy gets up after the tackle, fair dues. You know what I mean? But it gets physical out there at a certain point in the game, and you got to stand up to it. They knew at 1-0 they were still in the game. And as soon as we couldn't get the second one, we were struggling. They knew they had a chance. 1-0 is 1-0, guys. Imagine me if I was playing and I could see we were only 1-0 behind. Of course, there's encouragement. The team grew in strength and stature. We're 1-0 up, guys. And they know notoriously we're not scoring many goals right now. Apart from the Spurs game, we're not scoring goals. Spurs were all over the place in that match. They were very bad in that game. Not taking anything away from Arsenal's first half performance, but Spurs were there for the taking and we savaged them. They made every single mistake you could. They had no luck at all in that game. But apart from that game, we're not scoring goals. We're not scoring goals. We're not scoring enough goals to win the games. And Palace know that. We were 1-0 up early, but they still knew, stick to the game plan. We can get amongst them. That's exactly what happened. I think that is directed at you, Aussie Gooner. Do you follow the Aussie rules? Now we could do with some of those players in it, yeah. We could do some of those players in the midfield. Man. Warren is a St. Kilda man. Guys, that performance now is just for me, just rock bottom. We just hit rock bottom completely there, Matt. I mean, what do you all think now? Warren, Aussie Gooner, what do you think about the Villa game? How do you think we're going to do in that? They're a stronger side than Palace. They're stronger than them. Oh, man. Arteta, I tell ya, he got lucky today, boy. Aussie Gooner, if our lads had hammered Palace physically, it would have put them on edge. A goal down to be muscle that puts them off their game. Arteta is out, simple as that, and I'm in. We're all Arteta out, no, lads. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Absolutely shocking. My question there, guys, what do you think the score is going to be? Aussie Gooner first in. He thinks we're going to lose 3-1. I go along with that. I think they're going to maul us. I can imagine them now looking at this result and looking at that performance thinking, yeah, we can do a job on them. I don't know does Mikel Arteta ever look down with the team and actually look at the opposition's performance from the last game. I don't think that's a thing in the past. All the lads sit down, training ground, and they watch the video of the game, the last game the opposition had played. Did they actually sit down and watch the game that they played against Leicester, that Palace played? Did they pinpoint the danger men and they see where the threat comes from? I doubt it very much. It's not a thing in the past. The manager sits down with the team and they watch the game, the opposition's last game. And as it's going, Arteta can say, we got to stop this guy. We've got to watch out for this. We've got to watch out for that. There's no better preparation. Obviously, put in all the training on the ground with set pieces, but sit down with the lads an hour and a half and watch their performance in the last game and see what they had going on. Then you have some idea of what they're like. You see them the way they played. I watched the games yesterday. I watched the Leicester and I watched the Brighton, Palace's last games. Those two teams were damn lucky to get a draw against them. They were haunted. They played out of their skins. Olise against Leicester was absolutely incredible. I was worried. When I saw the way they played, I knew they could cause problems because the way they played, they were strong in areas where we are weak. And I could see it. I said, they're very quick. They're aggressive. They win the ball and they fly forward. I said, they can cause us serious problems. The Aussie Gooner, I cannot watch AFL. McMahon sense about the score. He thinks it's going to be 3-0 to Villa. Warren's team talk. Can you imagine if Bellerin had been playing tonight? Man. It's been a guys. That's been a real wake up call for me now. This game, it's been a real wake up call. Honestly, I don't know where we can go from here. I don't know where we can go from here. And we're at rock bottom, in my opinion. We're at rock bottom. This is the worst Arsenal team we've had in a long, long time. But it's the coach. It's the coach. It's the coach. It's the coach. So you want about the players, but why did he bring back Pepe? Why Nicolas Pepe? It should have been Alcon getting party in the midfield from the off. Pepe did absolutely nothing, man. He smashed in one chance and Aubameyang scored from the rebound. But apart from that, why on earth did he play Pepe at a time when we need to be scoring goals? He's not a guy that contributes to the goals. Man, I can't remember the last time he scored for Arsenal. It's always near misses with him, man. Just past the post, just over the bar. Keeper parries a strong shot. He never wraps one in. Why did he bring back Pepe? And why did he play the 4-1-4-1? No. I don't know, guys. I don't know where we go from here. I mean, the Villa game. I mean, Arteta, I can't wait to see what Arteta says after this game. Imagine what Mikel Arteta is going to say about it. Aussie Gunner. Check my Brighton preview, man. I picked Brighton's formation by looking at the way they adapted to other teams. And what did Arteta do? He changed nothing. He sent the lambs out to the slaughter. Exactly. Brighton were banging form and they were flying at home. And we went out and we played exactly into their hands. We played into their hands. After the 15 minutes, they took over completely. 22 shots. They couldn't score. It's been their problem all season. But they battered us. If we didn't have the defence we have this season and Ramsdale, they would have turned us over. No questions asked. They would have absolutely destroyed us. We were lucky to get out of that game. With a point, I mean to say. Bellerin is staying at Betis. Thanks be to God. Yeah, he's taking a pay cut to stay there, yeah. He's taking a wage reduction. He's lucky to be getting paid anything for playing football, to be honest. He gets paid for that. Warren's team talk, Villa 2-1. Yeah, I think they're gonna look at this now with some level of confidence. They lost last time out to themselves. They conceded 3 late goals against Wolves, but they're going to be up for this. And they know that we have a soft centre, we're a soft touch. Arteta, what's he going to do to combat this? What's he going to do to change things around? There needs to be drastic changes in the formation, in the mentality of the way the team plays against Villa. I mean, they're not going to roll over for us like Spurs did. They're not going to do a Spursy and fall apart. They're going to match us man for man all over the field. It's going to be an incredibly tough challenge. We're going to hit the front against them and then completely capitulate. After 8 minutes, we were 1-0 up. We should have taken it from there, being in the ascendancy. Man, yeah. Benjamin White. He doesn't want to be called Ben, guys. He's Benjamin. Yeah, he apparently hasn't got the time, man. He doesn't have the time to do anything. He takes the wages and he goes home. Crap. We give Arteta the manager's job and then we're giving guys like him a contract. Man, Vieira was laughing at him, I'd say, but he was standing on the sideline just laughing at him. He would have had him for breakfast back in the day, man. He'd have him for breakfast right now. Back in the day, he'd kill him stone dead on the field. Man, how times have changed for Arsenal, I swear to God. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there, yeah. I would like to thank everybody for joining my live stream today. I would like to thank Warren from Warren's Team Talk. I would like to thank the Aussie Gooner. I would like to thank the McManus Sense. I would like to thank Drawn by Dre, Arsenal Alex. Let me go through the rest of them. Yeah, guys. What a game. I mean, what a disappointment. The game against Aston Villa at the Emirates in 4 days' time takes on a bigger significance now. But like I said, thank you to everybody for tuning into my live stream. I appreciate it, guys. I hope that better results come for us, better days come for us. To be honest, it's getting a bit too much now with Mikel Arteta, you know. I mean, how he's still on the job, I don't know. McManus Hens, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate it, and take care of yourself, huh? Keep your head up, huh? Better times will come at some point, but first Arteta needs to go. It's as simple as that. I'm the most positive person you could ever meet, man. But the performances of the team, the buck stops with him. Easy, Warren. I'm wrapping it up anyway, man. See you later. Take it easy, guys, and let's think about this game and let's see what goes on, yeah? We'll see what we can do against Villa. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, your night, your morning, wherever you are in the world, and take it easy, yeah? And see you next time. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.